every time. Talk your mind, man, them know. I miss a circle, talk your mind because you come for chat it up. Chat about Jamaica when the government mash up. Circle, talk your mind because you're well dangerous. I miss a corruption, a leak and italic and italic. Miss a corruption, a leak, talk your mind, talk it. Miss a corruption, a leak and italic and italic. Miss a corruption, a leak, talk your mind, talk it. Hey, when corruption thing it a go stop. And this a government a can't win back. SSLB, eat that thing that. You better bring back the 5 laptop. Investigation, me want know that. Mine a your name dep on the top. So me some man where you a try hide that. Me say corruption a kick and it a kick and it a kick. Me say corruption a kick, talk your mind, talk it. Me say corruption a kick and it a kick and it a kick.
Psalms 23 verse 5. Don't prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. God are gonna make you win in front of the one of them.
And where they come from, send you back, send you back. Every evil arrow, anywhere he come from, send it back. If a China, if a Jamaica, if a Haiti, where he come from, we send it back. Reverse the curse, reverse the curse, reverse the order, reverse the curse, reverse the order. Somebody said, reverse the curse, no, reverse the order. Somebody reverse the curse, reverse the order over Jamaica. Reverse the curse, mighty God. Reverse the order. If a king's house, if a God host, if a the prime minister, if a the opposition, whatever don't go like you fast asleep.
Everything is within time. Your truth live within you. And if you want to find God, you have to find God within you. And you possess of good or evil, so always remember, don't yield to the evil force, yield to the good. You know why you yield to the good? Good will always prevail over evil. You manifest the activity of the thinking in case you never know. So you create a physical experiences through the way you think and the way you feel, through emotion or intuition or invocation. And always remember, anything at all we send out there in the atmosphere coming right back at you. So always have a positive thought, positive thinking, think about the good. Anything we ask for in life, you will get it. You don't go like say just stay too long to get to the car. Everything is within time. Your time is your time. My time is my time. Your shine is your shine. Your shine could be my shine. My shine could be your shine. But we are all shining.
So I could just tell them, big up on yourself and not for the press jump on. Where I deal with. Anyway, when I linger, you know, I'm going to start off with every day here. My brethren here ask to look elaborate them something. Someone want to hear what I say. And in the meanwhile, like and share. You hear that? Hear this. I want to know if you hear what I generally I say. I want to tell me what you think.
On the bed edge, come on talk to you. What do you feel about the AI, the robot system where Kanjo Coolness are introduced to Jamaica? Because him allow the boy, you know, the Indian boy, fi buy him out, fi inject the AI robot them in a Jamaica market. Because it now go affect him because him rich and him no have to do janitorial work and all of them things there so. And nothing fi sell out Jamaica in order fi gain some money for himself. Because we know say that go on. We know say what him do him just then just offer him a big money for himself and him just allow them to come sell them product here in a Jamaica. So the AI robot them and them thing they will go clean. We are go do the clean up and them thing there. You know say your mother, your grandmother, your auntie, your uncle will do the little janitorial work in a the hospital them, in a the school them and all of them thing there. You know say them not have no work. You know, because if them have robot can keep the hospital and the school them and
Into all the hotel
the
too.
government facilities them
And
and some
hotel,
some
how we
private
use it
facilities
too.
clean.
With this corrupt
Then you know say a
government.
little woman we sweep out the bank and map out all the
So
bank
them are
and
gone.
you know me I say a little pharmacy where we have them
Post
little janitor
office.
we do the little mapping. You know, so them people they not go have no work
Care
because
home
guess
them.
what? Them are go pay one money for the robot and them not go ever have to pay the robot again.
And robot now
But
take
every week
lunchtime.
them or every fortnight or every month time them would have to pay the janitor. So the janitor them have to go garden yard. So if you have your little uncle and your auntie and your mother and your grandparents and then little people who still at work and you know them, that's all them know how to do them little janitorial work cause them not really have no education. You know so then yeah them a go. So you know so this simply means
I remember this government cut out permanent work. So all of these people who got them yard, remember them a contract workers, so they have nothing forget. So them a go home broke and stay home broke. Dirty labor right them.
unemployment a go to a all-time high. You know say unemployment a go right up. And the little robot bumbo clock dog them where them a say them a come in with you know. With them little AI fuckery. Where them a say them can put a whole spanny and send in the robot dog in a fire go hold fire instead of sending in the bumbo clock firefighter them. You see any fire like that a go on a Jamaica? You see any firefighter what going on a bumbo clock building from day one? Figure out no fire. No outside then turn up far away from the fire and spray water upon it. You go like say few fighter them did that firefighter them did that do them be sitting there from morning and we not even a fire of them type of magnitude they out here. Like that.
Listen, my plan
You
to
see
burn
me?
down the place.
So what we have to say about it? And that me I try to understand.
Beauty, check
And
in,
then
pick up yourself,
when them have
officer
them
on there
little
now.
AI control robot there, you know say while you're there in your house now thinking say you have your privacy, them little AI bumbuckler robot there I go listening to your private conversations and stuff like that and I send information
them.
to he, she and the old lady
Tell
where they
them
can
from
use
the
them
get-go,
information
you
they
know.
fight
Black
we
beauty
see
give
them one.
yourself, you know.
We
Salute,
phone them and them thing they already had do them because you know say little done said labor right them always ago
That's where I
come up
live.
with something for justify with them little
That's the problem,
fuck
big up
prime
yourself.
minister do. You see me? What fuck up everything.
Andrew,
And them
party
not see
boy.
nothing where ma
That
do
me I tell you.
wrong. Where. As long as PNP are complain or other people who are non-voters are complain about the fuckery with them prime minister them do anything where them can do for defend him fuckery. Even when it bother them immediately. Me tell you no say no.
All cliff views, you know. Nationwide should have locked down, you know. Cliff views forget lock up, you know. If you mislead Jamaican, hey. You see if Jamaican them not think like, oh, me I think. Cliff views have to runway, you know. Cliff views. And George wrong. And what you have to runway, you know. I think a joke.
PNP we need to pack up and left this blood clot here give them but if we go pack up and left we give them who them are
fuck
gonna
it
have
up.
to beg because then so fucking beggy. So if we still have to stay here to help to keep some of them alive because even though some of them are labor rights, some of them are still with friend, you see me, still with neighbors, you know.
Well, I don't agree with you, my boss. I don't care about labor right. Because they don't care about themselves. Why should I take up labor right problem for my head now? But then they off, man. I don't care. Make hungry kill them.
Still with family members where we still care.
All of them are with family. For them are idiot. Remember them are big people, you know. And for them big enough, you can make decisions for them own. Them have to just face them problem. So if a labor right then want, a labor right then get, so if them are go dead for hungry, just make them dead for hungry. And what them choose, you know. Remember in the old time people say, who can't hear feel, you know. So when you have a friend and you have a family and you have labor right, and a labor right just say, just hold your blood clot sufferation. Don't even look for me, because remember me your enemy. Because we say two different something. Saying, I choose Jamaica and I choose Andrew and in corruption. So if I that no pick, we don't have my family and my friend, just hold on a lane. Me I stay in my own lane like TJ. Just hold on a lane and me hold my lane. When you pick one, you pick, and I pick one, you pick. Light and darkness have nothing in common. So I just hold on a hole, and I hold them. I not sorry for no labor right. Nothing can make me sorry for labor right. No care what happen to them. No care them a who.
And care for, but we just not like the decisions them would they make for be a labor right. Because all them sister
the decision with them make as a labor right can end up to make all of my life in a misery, rest of my life in a misery. So me not have no sympathy for them. So if I am labor right, just go all of suck your mama.
Labour Party a tear down the country, them still insist to keep this party in a blood clot power. So we have to still stay here to can help out the little beggy one them, because we still have
Make them dead for hungry. Then the island we have people with sense left back. I just want to see it.
we have love in our heart, you know,
them
people them we love. You see me, and we always
We love, but we don't love idiot. And we don't love corruption, and we don't love evil people. So we love, but we have to know how to love. Because if we love just growing and love, so we get fucked. We have a particular what we love. We can't just we love go dash it so make everybody can get it. So we have to know who to love. Because we can't love who don't love themselves. We are stupid to love somebody who don't love themselves. I'm not pick that.
kind-hearted, so we always a give. So even though we wouldn't mind, we can't just pack up and left a country, give them, for them alone go through the sufferation. We still have to help them out, because a little beggy, because most of them, 99% of them beggy no blood clot, salt, sugar, $100. Nobody beg $100 like them. But what we don't have to say? We don't have to say about this AI thing we are forwarding, because uno not got no job. All uno where the labor right then send at the hospital and the school them for do the little sweep up and the janitorial work. The one them where them give the little road sweeping and all of them thing there. We not gonna have no job. So how not go manage? What we not go do? What we not have to say? We not go allow this thing for implement where we not go get sent on a blood clot yard firefighters. No system.
Mr. One baby mother, you know, in an election, you know, get one little piece of chopping for do for Rhoda Crawford. And the woman build one video and say the best thing ever happened for her for sliced bread. Yeah, I have single mother too. And I have a bigger Rhoda Crawford because as she make me get work for do. For just chop some bush a roadside, you know. And she has single mother. And Mark Golden say 10,000 a month. For picnic and lunch and everything. They don't want that. They don't want that, you know. So how can I say, I'm not sorry for them, my blood clam. I don't have no sorry for to give them.
It's a robot dog them can use if can take over on a job. When I go sit down and make them send on the yard, go sit down and send robot dog if take over on a job. I go see if on a bumbo clot idiot.
I was in talk about robot dog, I did play it last night. And I go show on again. This robot dog. Wendy. Yeah.
His military police has unveiled a new star recruit for its bomb squad. Sayeta is the first police robot dog in Europe. The crime-fighting canine can be operated from 150 metres away for high-risk reconnaissance. The four-legged recruit can easily reach terrain inaccessible to other vehicles. It can also climb stairs, open doors and, like any well-trained dog, retrieve objects.
All right. This robot is so sophisticated, it can do so much things. Just imagine one hacker hack the software where control this thing and start manipulate it and start telling it to do everything. These AI where they might build up a car coming to people country, we don't have so much hacker, so much I-man on computer for hack all these software and switch the code, cause coding, you know, and coding make them do what they are doing, you know. Saying and change the coding and make all of these robots start doing them nothing do. No problem we have on the earth. You know, see them showing in a movie when these things start malfunction. When these things get super smart like human. You know, see the movie them about them somewhere. Some people introduce them to in a house and talk about them friendly on the blood clot, them are sitting there and spy. Them are sitting in the house. Remember, we are living being. What the fuck we are doing with dead entity in our place? Eh? Why we want these people to introduce this whoop dead entity? These things don't have no life, you know? Why we are going to have whoop dead sitting there and surround me? I depend on something when are real. They want to come depend on something when are real. This is madness. When some super youth hack this system, saying, and change the coding, and these things start with them different from what them the original program them for do them reprogram these things. These smart youth on computer. Because remember coding, you know. A coding, them use to make that's something I do everything with I do. Here Andrew talk about coding. This new world that them talk about in Jamaica is not for 85% of Jamaican. This new Jamaican Andrew is talk about, it is not for 85% of Jamaican because them don't know nothing about coding, nothing about computer. They hardly know about smartphone. So this new Jamaica them are create, it is not for these regular people who say a come on social media and a course. And a phone that them are created for. We don't know about coding, we don't know about computer. We don't know about AI. We don't last, we not go left back. We don't know so we not go left back. When them a blood class in start malfunction, when them give them a certain bomb and grenade and gun and something, and somebody hacking at the blood clot software and change the coding and just direct it to go someplace go call havoc. I don't know, you know. They must say this is the future, you know. Artificial intelligence, you know. But a lie they like a real intelligent medieval, you know, and a nature of the future. Nature of the future. That is why they really get fucked because they might depend on artificial intelligence. They might depend on intelligence when they're real. They might depend on intelligence when they're real. How the fuck you I give a real intelligence for artificial intelligence and make them commercialize it and a give you, make it look like a something good they get. I fuck with them sitting here. The money where they have invest in these blood clots and they have to change poverty out of the world. This not going to help me. This is a problem. With all of this money, they invest in these things. Now, if you grow in the blood clot world and help all of the poor country and make every country rise so people can do trading with what they have and make the thing flow. When they come with them a blood clots and become cripple hey, this thing is demonic. This thing is demonic. And it's something to embrace. No care what them want to tell you know. You have some little bright guys come on and talk about, yeah, artificial intelligence and AI is the way to go, is the future. Which blood clot future? It's doomsday. Because there is no future without nature. There is no future without nature. That is why I'm going to see them build this up a concrete jungle. Looking at some place. You see them have it incorporated with tree and grass and look at some skyscraper building. You see them have still a plant tree on it and make it look like a rainforest. You can't survive without it. You make them tell you no fuckery. I'm not for the fool and don't eat that. My DNA activate. I know so this is the wrong way to go. This can never be the way forward. Artificial intelligence. A real intelligence we have to use. Artificial intelligence going to trap with as a prisoner. Once again, once upon a time. And a bit of, hey. Hear what a Virginia say.
Godliness related to poverty. But me not stop the godliness. Youth, plenty of us don't hear what we want to hear just now. I think godliness related to poverty. What we call riches, it's the heights of evil. Just imagine one associate I'm linked with over the years have thousands of coconut upon ground. A rat note, thousands in can full 5 truck. And if me take 2, police will lock me up. I ask for 2. I still can't get it. I realize that godliness go with poverty, but I not stop godly. Because I no lack of strength, I no lack of vision, I no lack of spirituality. So I still go on godly, make the poor go on. I see plenty of rich people unhappy. Not for quarter happy like me, even though I'm up on the floor. Youth, do your maths. No stop godly doing no. All right, move. Now watch riches.
Oh, no, so we say I talk truth. Man say godliness of poverty. But who no say? Anyway, I take a look at what go on in a John shop. car jump off, you know. Before this guy, when I feel man Williams Canada, 2000. A serious rain of fall in Jamaica, man. Serious rain of fall. Before the guy, when you got in, come back. Wash rain upon the top of my hands and the Wash. Stuck up, sit there. Wash rain. Come stuck up under the bridge. I hope nobody not dead tonight. I hope nobody dead tonight. I hope I be a neighbor right. Try what you deal with. Up. Look at this. Yeah. You can't go no more. Yo, you can't go the same boss. You can't come on the road. Yo, you can't drop the boss. Come on, pocket. Back will look like a week though. Take time with it. Take man, make him a shot. Take time with it. Get in the jack. Get in the boom. Take time with it. Man, I mash up there. You go through too much already. Yeah, man, I run hard. Watch ya. Boy, man, I tell you, this is going to Jamaica, you know. Big things are going. Yesterday, when I look for my tire case today, earthquake, landslide, and big things in a diverse place. Yeah, I want to see it go on for true. Look for a flood there again.
Me was wash it. Me was the size. You look at yellow building there. Water gone with everything. My passport.
And if them are going to use a flood to bring the next reset.
Everything
I'm
water
say something
gone.
build up, you know. And depression. Big things are going on in Jamaica. Look past Spur Tree Hill.
Spur Tree Hill today first. I am seeing this.
This is Spur Tree Hill.
Nothing can pass.
You have to be a tractor to cross it. No one can cross it. This is the good old Spur Tree Hill. Andrew and his boyfriend say he want clean up a clean car park. But then this time I build something to build road and clean drain. But then they develop machines to build drain and build road.
Watch out. Look at that yard. God have mercy, God.
Watch out. Looking at the yard.
Watch out.
Watch out. They'll have to use a boat to cross it. They'll catch fish on her back.
Jesus God, make a God, Dale.
Dale, you alright, Dale? Andrew, when I speaking this, I've been beer crossing Spanish, you know.
You're blocking.
But Dale, that can't save water from coming in your house, Dale.
God, this I can't open.
Watch out. Dale, you're lucky. Water in your house, started. But Dale, watch out. So Dale, why you build a house here, sir?
Step cover. Hey, and no over yard, you know, why they alright?
Oh, over here, alright. Oh, you're lucky.
The whole I said I first miss this. I have to run.
Oh, you have to call upon Andrew and us to look at assistant there still. See my David. And look upon what go on. The big things are going to Jamaica and I look again.
Look for mommy house, right? Everything that's gone, you know. Look at. Them, me want them dinner here, say, oh, Ray, bad man. Oh, so they must come. Alright, look at that. Watch it. Tommy, no, me show you. You see this? Watch out, man. This are the way to tear off over there, so you know. Alright, tell me. See how this all up. Remember say what you have to here. In a part of the answer, say so crap up. The boss. I know they have to clear the thing like that. In a tear off. Watch out on the road, mash up in a Freeman's Hall. Red man, look at red man. Nobody can cross it.
Can you know that? Andrew, you see from the banana there? You see the banana there? I saw go right there, I saw river bed there.
Look, they say I did a road fixed you, you know.
Yeah, I broke the road broke off right just so you know the Freeman's Hall, you know. River mash up the place. River come down. Whole place I mash up. Be here again.
Fire seat check in. And look, hey, this is a house and a good again, you know. The house here.
Empty house that right. I don't know how she make house like this up. Right,
the house here not good. The house here done for. I'm not gonna say. Because she can't go back in the house or them can't go back in the house and go sleep, you know.
Nothing can't.
Them gonna wake up in the river.
Here
From
in
Dalrymple cheap, not Dalrymple, not Chilani, Dalrymple there. Not Dalrymple place.
Walking at the river.
From Dalrymple thief the election and thief taxpayer money. And then put them back in a parliament. This will be a crisis.
The auntie house is close to the river.
Your auntie get knocked because she can't shop move on your side, you know. And this house is abandoned. With all this earthquake again today.
No, don't make me pick them,
Oh no, look.
See it there? Back of my mother, back of my auntie house this.
Your auntie can't live this again. Oh no, look.
Yo, watch out. Look out, Tommy. Nah. I'm not too stand up beside that, you know. Watch it, you see the water where it go tear with them. Yeah, it's soft. It's soft, it up and mash done there.
The house is done for. This done for.
Alright, this is the road. This is the
The
road.
house is done for, man. Done for. The auntie have to think about so can build the next house, power next piece of land. Look on the road. And Jamaica have no money.
My.
Jesus mercy, God. Yo. I don't know any people them putting back Angeles and one piece of curse set Jamaica left it to God.
We don't have no road down here again.
One piece of curse step on Jamaica here now. Because the people them still put them up to suffer.
Maev. Miss Elvin. All who know Miss Elvin.
Miss Elvin can go to live. Oh.
See the graveyard them there. This is right there.
So where auntie go live bottom side is a graveyard of her?
Yeah. See it there? From I see this part of the road, from I see how it's sinking, I know say if one hard shower rain come down, I know say it have a move.
Gone, man.
See it there? Eh? Eh? Because whole I back, see whole I run I back. If you not pull it down in the river, I gone. And because the river are really the place. I'm going to tell you. Watch it, man. Damn, bro.
Because Andrew, no one of the people that live on the land, I call them squatters. So people have to go build on river bank and then sit there.
Because pull down a
Andrew
house
don't want
there.
to flip the land to the people, them, you know.
When you check it out, the whole life gone in at the river.
That is why, see there, human place get fucked. That is why when every time I hear that video here, every time I play that video here, my heart cry. I play it, I gonna hear. Listen this.
Cannot discuss land ownership.
Listen this.
Without looking at the Registration of Titles Act. Now, under this 1833 law, mark the date, a person in adverse possession of crown land was unable to prove possession unless they reach the 60-year mark. Our research has shown, Mr. Speaker, that in countries like England, where this law originated, it is now 10 years. The 60 years is now 10 years, save and except for land on the foreshore. The view of the UK Commission that reviewed the law is that in these modern times, the government has a duty of care to its citizens, to protect crown lands and to ensure their productive use. It is no longer permissible to use the explanation of the large acreage or resource constraints to restrict persons from occupying these lands. Under the next PNP government, we are proposing the reduction of 60 years to 25 years. Save and except for land on the foreshore. We believe this is ample time for the government to ensure that protections are in place. A PNP government will move with alacrity to amend the Registration of Titles Act to provide for a shorter time frame for persons who have been living on government land to claim it. The same rules that apply to the private owner must be commensurate with those that apply to the government.
When I hear that,
the government of Jamaica is the largest landowner.
My viewers and subscribers, this is what the Labour right them fight against. This is why I hate them. Because if you don't have no land in Jamaica, you don't have nothing. And for the Labour right them, most of them live on capture land. Fight against this. Me hate them, you fuck. Hey, when we just play bridge and look what I talk about our friend them, we can't make them, me say me hate them because them fight against a thing like this. A thing like this. The land are free up to the people them. They fight against this. Some take 5,000, 3,000, 50,000, 100,000 for a lifetime thing. Some people take a one-off payment over a lifetime thing, you know, generation wealth, you know. The Labour right them and whosoever sell them vote, you know. For a generation, hey, then choose 5,000 and 10,000 of a generation and wealth. Something them are gonna have for the rest of their life. Them picnic can't inherit it, then grand picnic can't distill it. Me can't like them a blood clot, sorry to say.
Who can hardly account for what it owns. Yet persons must meet high hurdles.
Remember, you know, a 2,000 blood clot acre land Andrew take up the China. That if he take up 2,000 acre land the China, he could have take up 3,000-4,000 land or 5,000 acre land and give Jamaican citizen. Same like how he have the power to take up 2,000 acre land in China. He have the same power to give Jamaican people, but he don't want a pussy hole. And the Labour right them vote against a thing like this. How the blood clot me for it them. Hey, I'm not going to hold and suck your mama Labour right. One more time.
This is wrong, Mr. Speaker.
Listen.
And the committee to put an end to this. In fact,
this the Labour right them fight against.
Listen to this, Mr. Speaker.
Can I believe it?
Many of these informal settlements are already being serviced by utility companies.
Jesus Christ.
May have benefited from infrastructure upgrades and the intervention by various government agencies, including members of parliaments and councillors. It would therefore be hypocritical for us as leaders not to formulate a workable strategy
to formally enable long-standing occupiers to acquire these properties that they have possessed for decades. In simple terms, what it means, Mr. Speaker, is that the next PNP government will oversee what could be considered as the single largest transfer of wealth from the state.
When me hear this, me nervous. Because when I got the poll, when I got the ballot box, you have to go there with a vision in mind. You can't go there with a belly in mind. You have to go with future thoughts, future vision. The Labour them got the polling station with them belly. One of the greatest transfer of wealth this so-called Queenland I got hand over to Jamaican people. And you tell me say the Labour them got the polling station and vote against a thing like this. And then they on social media chat out and then look at think mouth with Andrew are shitting her. Fight against a thing like this and they have the audacity to still on social media attack. What a blood clot junker like them. This they fight against, you know? One of the greatest transfer of wealth of state asset to the regular people them. The Labour them join up together and fight against it. I know they on social media ball. Someone know as on the top open the mouth with ball and of a blood clot drop down and dead. Fight against a thing like this. We don't care if we don't have no money to build up a big house. We don't can start a one room with a bathroom panel. And take time go and build, buy a look 100 block, a look 200 block. You look 5 10 of steel, 5 length of steel, you 10 length of steel, you look a couple bag of cement. You get to a mason man, hire him one day to come around to a 500 or 1,000 block for you. And you pay him a look of money, then you not look of money again, show a look of partner. And then you say, alright, I gotta do this and I gotta do that and build up a local place. Now no they have one nice little place. The Labour them fight against blood clot, this and most of them live on capture land. And this is why I hate Labour right. This is why I hate Labour right. Because I honestly see right now, the Labour right now want nothing out of life. This is why I hate them until the day I die. I hate the Labour right. Because this is how I go down in history, you know. The Labour right them vote against owning piece of Jamaica. The Labour right them vote against owning piece of Jamaica. Me can't like a Labour right go suck on a mama. You know much people that can capture land and want a piece of land taker to go borrow a piece of money and do some business. You know much people have business plan and because they don't have no land, they can't get a local loan to do what they want to do. Hey, Labour right on no go in, no? You know if you tap on the knives and come off of social media and kind of vote against your own piece of Jamaica, you know? You know vote against your own piece of Jamaica, you know? No found a ban can sue no people pan capture land, you know. No found a breed and get on a picnic pan capture land, you know. One time when I did enough, I could bury a cemetery, you know. I want to get the opportunity in 2025 to become a legitimate landowner. I want to guard the polling station. $5,000 and vote against that. Me can't like a Labour right suck on a mama.
By formalizing and correcting a 192-year-old system of injustice that was meted out to the Jamaican people. Time come for us to put Jamaica first. And to ensure that our people achieve true economic independence. And also stability by owning a piece of the rock, hereby commencing the process of creating true generational wealth.
Just a talk about him and by owning a piece of the rock. The Labour them choose one look a belly full. Even if I get, what is fucking 100,000? How you do the maths 100,000 for 5 years? What is 100,000? Eh? What the fuck is 100,000? You're gonna make 100,000, make a keep silent. Eh? I want to know some of the worst dog shit. One of the running belly dog shit. The think one. We want to smell it from a distance. Liberate on a real dog shit. And any PNP take money and sell on a vote on a junk or shit. I want to suffer, on an entire generation to suffer like a dog and dead like a vagabond. Because we don't love Jamaica, so on a mama. One of the greatest transfer of wealth to the people them and the liberate them guard the polling station and vote against that. Me can't like Me can't like no sir, me can't like I will never help for any if you're a liberate just know me you're a blood clot enemy. Cause you know nothing about yourself. You don't want nothing out of life. One of the greatest transfer of wealth, liberate them vote against that. Then guard the polling station and vote against that. If you are a man who's a fucking thief, look at nomination day. Look how PNP dominate the whole of Jamaica for the whole 5 year till election day. And Andrew won a thief election and come out the winner. So every time I think about it, I say if I did me a Mark Wallen, I nah blood clot accept it. Anything want happen, want to happen. But I nah bomber clot accept it. Because the reality is, they could never win. So if I the gun they send in the blood clot industrial heater for you, them have got bomber clot use it, because I nah accept it. Because we don't lose the election. You must feel we think about Andrew come out and he will never allow PNP to come back in. And we see we win the election. And it a problem in that bomber clot. And Rosa him never did the president have to run blood clot out of Jamaica. And at the time when time election I go on, Andrew Wallace is nobody. Just a candidate. See? And Paul Buchanan beat him cheek and lane. He have a thief in his seat. So at the time when time election day, Andrew no prime minister and nobody. On September 13 in the morning, Andrew Wallace is non-bomber clot body. If you dictate to police, I tell them to go lock down polling station and 1%. If I like my more than blood clot, accept the winning. A problem. Suck your mama and go. We can't see nobody not like in Jamaica. You know nobody not cheer for you. And you feel like say you can use money, come go suck out your mama. Me not accept it. Anything I blood clot, anything. I just true Mark Golden is a man of peace. But if I did me not accept it. So anything Andrew and Desmond Mackenzie plan to do, they want to blood clot it, make it real see. See, two of them behind this. Because two of them say they not allow PNP to come back in. So come on mama and go here, man. And finding a corruption now you come talk about. You want your case private. Private your pussy hole. Trying to work for yourself. I work for my pussy. But you want case private. I thief my blood clot money. And get catch and want then try you in a secret your pussy hole. Every time I think about him, I grieve, Every time I think about him, I don't like people like you. We go on like you all go on like, I don't like people like you. People like you get kicked down and boxed down the road. So we feel the type of attitude they have. Be a kick and box thing you get a road. That me a blood clot tell you. Hey, talk to him for me, brother.
You can't be our leader.
Why?
Rasta not upset you.
You have to start to think carefully now when you're making your choices.
We don't care what you want to say. I don't want to see you anymore. We be no leader about ya.
I want to know who to stop with.
Check my profile and then you will see who is I man.
Put on them things there.
I saw me talk.
Change. your ways.
I mean, they can't send a guy to come here, man.
These police officers are specially trained.
Them can't lock me up.
They're coming to kick down your door and box and beat you.
So politician badness today again. And that's here you that tell you say that done.
And there are many Jamaicans who think like that.
Where take man for?
You know, I don't even have to go into all of the things it could mean. You know.
So just man, so who you? How much power you have?
I am 50.
That no have to know who the fuck is you. No more politician badness around here. No political badness around here when I leave. Suck on a mama with that. This is not in the 80s. No more political badness in the can't use for me. Go dive in on a mama on a public servant. And until you don't accept on a blood clot public servant, you now start get this. I want to work for a taxpayer money pay on the suck on a mama. And not until you don't start operate like on a blood clot public servant, you don't get no respect around. I go jump and splash up on the mama. Not until you don't start operate like public servant. You can't get no respect around here. Suck on a mama and go away. You a public servant. You have to conduct on yourself like blood clot public servant. Fuck don't know. You know man have to work hard to pay blood clot on a pussy. You know how much disrespect man get to pay on a pussy. I want to just have with taxpayer money and do anything I want to do with it. I want to feel like I want to have a blood clot operate like public servant for respect on the air pussy. So until then, because all of suck on mama I want to. We're moving on.
Is Brian Campbell and I live in the constituency of Hanover Western. However, I was born in this constituency and I also work and do business, so I have a vested interest in this constituency. I am also privileged to have grown in a house where both parents were of either persuasion. Obviously one for the PNP, other for the JLP. So standing before you tonight is not a diehard, rather somebody who have subscribed to this party, the ideals of this party, starting from a particular time where I saw a then finance minister debate on certain matters, who is now the party leader, you know, Mark Golding. And also I had the privilege when I was in college, you know, Sir Bunting will not remember, obviously, to have had breakfast with him and, you know, Michael Phillips and some other persons at the time. You know, there was a forum. So what I'm speaking on today is not really a question, rather a recommendation, and I hope to set some context. And context, I'm just going to give the problem as I see it and how we feel it, and the recommendation, you know, hopefully I can get some further guidance on that. The problem that we all feel, know, and see, we are talking about the economy. We're talking about the reality that prices are high. High-income jobs are scarce. Young people like myself, we are discouraged, and the hope of earning is quickly slipping away. And the current administration would like to sell us the idea that the economy is doing great. But I personally feel disrespected when this is being said to me, when what we all feel is a different reality. And in all humility, right, and in all humility, I would love to say this because I have been following the party's progress. We cannot face the government based on their integrity or lack thereof. Because I can tell you there are persons who will be willing to vote for someone who is corrupt, right, allegedly, but they believe they are still the best person for the job. I believe the best way to tackle this coming important election is in their golden goose, what they're selling to us, that the economy is doing well. It is not doing well. I am a teacher of mathematics, and I'm going to address one of the indicators of economic success, unemployment rate. Currently, it is said that the employment rate is at 97%, which should be something that is good. But I can tell you, brothers and sisters, this number should mean something. I'll give an analogy, I won't be long. I'm speaking to every parent here, I'm a teacher. If your child comes home with a report that says they got 97% in English, but they can't go to Sunday school and even read the Bible, don't you think something is wrong? Or if your son come home to you and say they got 97% in mathematics, but you fret for them when them take taxi because taxi man rob them blind, they don't know if make the change, don't you think something is wrong? That 97% should mean something. And if you are going to tell me, as a young person in this country, a patriot of this country, that we have 97% of the workforce contributing to taxes, and these are the roads we're driving on, these are the hospitals that we are accessing, these are the infrastructure, that what is your 97% saying? So, this is my recommendation. The economy. The aim for Vision 2030, Jamaica should be the place where Jamaicans can live, raise families, and do business, right? And I learned that one economic approach that Jamaicans took, well, many Caribbean islands took, is industrialization by invitation. And industrialization by invitation is simply to make Jamaica accommodating to foreign investors. That is, we will give them tax breaks, we will create spaces for them to do businesses like the free zone where, you know, it will not be as expensive for them to set up their businesses. At that time in the 1970s, it made sense because the Jamaican people at that time weren't as skilled and did not have enough access to the capital that was needed in order to be the drivers of this industrialization. But my people, President, fellow MPs, that reality is no longer the case. Jamaicans have come a very far way. We now have Jamaicans who have the tact and the know-how in order to manage businesses that we are able to take on the global stage and serve our own people, and also address the import and export deficit. So this is the recommendation. Some of the benefits that overseas investors would have gotten, why not consider giving it to our local investors? Why not consider then some tax breaks potentially for our local investors, but also bringing in heavy machinery in order to upscale and upskill our own industries in Jamaica completely duty-free, so that we would be able to actually compete locally and improve skills right across the country. So my recommendation, as I said, I'm sorry for the time that I have been taking, but my recommendation is show Jamaicans that the economy that you will inherit is going to be the best economy for Jamaicans to do business and raise families.
Well said, well said. So you see the bright minds them, where associate themselves with the People's National Party, and I can't believe, say, the people them sell them vote over for own piece of Jamaica. The boy I'm hurt. And I'm going to play the next video. This is the guy them sell them vote. Listen to this.
That he was under investigation for possible illicit enrichment for over a year, and he said nothing whilst maintaining he was unaware of the reason for his declaration not being certified. Senator Motley, what do you make of this?
Well, let me say first of all, Cleveland, that this is not a happy moment for the People's National Party, and it cannot be a happy moment for the country. Because it is clear, no matter how you look at it, that the Prime Minister has been unable to be certified for a number of years. And in responding to questions asked about it, he said that he did not know why, that he had provided all the information which was required. Now, as it turns out, we can debate the date. He says he was unaware before the 18th of August, but it was clear from the correspondence and the detail which was in the report that he was aware that he was being investigated. The word illicit enrichment, as you said, was used late, in my view, quite late in the investigation. So, Cleveland, a leader is expected to have a higher ethical standard because he or she will have to set the tone for what is right and wrong in the country. And I am of the view that Jamaica should be extremely concerned, no matter which political party you support, that our Prime Minister is under investigation.
It's very concerning that the decision was communicated in a letter from May 2023.
Listen,
made reference to Section 14.5 of the Corruption Prevention Act, which is a section that creates the offence of illicit enrichment. A formal notice was, I think, dated August 18th, which made specific reference to the elements of that offence, which is that you have assets which can't be supported by your declared income, and that warrants a request to explain yourself as to how you acquired those assets. He has known this from August last year. So for over a year, he has not come to the country and said, I am under investigation for illicit enrichment, even though the illicit 6 and the fact that there were these investigations of 6 parliamentarians, which became 8 later on, 12. Was well known as something that was being discussed constantly in the media and elsewhere. So it was, to my mind, a serious deception of the people to pretend or to hold back the fact that you as Prime Minister were one of the persons being investigated. So this is a big problem in terms of his credibility, his trustworthiness, and I don't think that we can have
Prime Minister of Jamaica
of our country
refer to the FID
has lost the trust and confidence of the people. This is why we're doing this, because we feel it's important that the people of Jamaica understand the seriousness of what is before us. And so the necessary decisions can be made to move the country forward.
I want to bring Member of Parliament Julian into the discussion. The IC in the report stated that the Director of Investigation was unable to arrive at a conclusion because he did not have access to Honus's personal expenses over the relevant period, along with unresolved questions around the companies that he is connected to.
Well, what he said specifically is that the Prime Minister refused to provide details of his personal expenses over the period of the investigation. And he could not conclude definitively on the issue of illicit enrichment because he needs to match income to expenditure. So here it is that you have a situation where the investigator is prevented from doing his work because the information he needs from the Prime Minister has not been made available to him. He goes on further to say that there are sources of funding for the 3 or...
The Governor General in Jamaica lose for him respect too. Nobody narrate him again, I want pussy hole. He know Andrew is a thief, he should never keep no swearing sermon for him. Can here we attack, say that nothing take place because Andrew is not certified. So the Governor General is a blood clot shit in a plate too. I will not take back with chalk, I don't think we talk with meaning. We don't respect the Governor General again. So we just make the king know so the Governor General is conflict of interest. The Governor General in Jamaica is conflict of interest. See him come out and chat up and look a shit in a plate mouth. When you're nothing with the Governor General, they are shit in a plate. You're aid and betting with criminal. You're aid and betting with criminals. They look like Andrew wants to do some favor for you. Where it's either Andrew wants to have secret for you, it's either you get yourself mixed up in Andrew wants corruption and you have to do anything he say. Because the way how the Governor General operates in Jamaica, it look like Andrew wants the Governor General and the Prime Minister. The Governor General lose off for your Governor General, so he's a shit in the plate. So better you just go and come out of the country and go away. It's a disgrace on the island. Or listen some more.
4 companies that the Prime Minister is involved with that he cannot ascertain where the funds have come from. And that is the main reason he has made a referral to the Financial Investigation Division, which investigates.
I'm telling you this, Andrew. It says Zara Burton, I want to sue your pussy. Zara Burton, 18 degrees north. I want to sue you. Make you have to walk with one hand in front of you and one back of you. I want to sue Andrew, 18 degrees north. Because the time when he interview you, everything what she come up with, all of your findings, did spot on. 18 degrees north. Everything what she report about you, did accurate. That is why you get it take down off of the ear. You're a piece of shit, Andrew. Everything with Zara Burn by 18 degrees north. Find out about you. It was the truth and nothing but the blood clot truth. Andrew is a real shit in a plate. Andrew, the Prime Minister of Jamaica, is a real shit in a plate. Real old shit in a plate. You know, not me say, I don't know, hey, I don't know what kind of somebody him be. But Jamaican people, we now go appoint nobody to the office of the Prime Minister and then fuck up with life and outside power. I go fly them out for safety. We now work with that. Them have to face them problem. Them have to face them. This is one thing we don't subscribe to. When time these public servants keep up fuckery and we have to hold them accountable. At that time, different people want to fly now and rescue them. Eh? I don't subscribe to that. I don't like that. If a public servant appointed to the office of the Prime Minister and him violate the oath we make on the Bible and my swearing, we don't want no outside force get involved when we hold him accountable. When we hold him, we don't want to fly them out. Like how we see one in some different country, different army have you fly out Prime Minister in a helicopter because the whole citizen want to beat them. We don't allow them, make them get licked. When they fuck up, we don't make the citizens them deal with them. Because the citizens them suffer under hand. So it is just fear for the citizens them deal with him. Anyway, they feel fit. Or they choose to. I just saw me see it.
It's financial crimes.
One of the assets that you spoke of a while ago was an asset that Holness acquired in 2019. And the source of funding for that asset remains unexplained, Senator Bunting.
This is actually one of the more disturbing features, because what the investigation of the Integrity Commission has revealed is that funds were used from a charity.
You hear this?
It's called Positive Foundation.
Yeah, Positive Fund.
Positive Jamaica Foundation.
Yeah.
A charity which...
This is my pussy set up charity. And I use the charity money when I film, buy stocks and bonds. And when time the Integrity Commission them find out about it, the pussy hole, they try to put it in the back and quiet, you know. And it can't work. Listen.
You know, by definition, would have charitable purposes. And some funds in the region of approximately $32,000 US dollars were diverted to pay for a bond in the name of Mr. Holness.
Or his company, his personal company.
And I believe at some point it may have been either in his or his personal holding company, which he owns 100%. And it remained in that form for the life of the bond until it was called. And it was only after the bond had been redeemed and that transaction was now, in a sense, extinct.
Is it reasonable?
Closed. That, just allow me to finish. That upon questioning by the Director of Investigation, that an attempt was made to repay that charitable foundation. So approximately 4 years had elapsed when the funds from the charitable foundation had been used to partially pay for a bond in the name of or for the benefit of
the Prime
Mr.
Minister.
Holness.
And the interest payments on the bond went into him or his personal company's account. And it's only when the Integrity Commission itself looked into this thing and said, hey, but some of the funding for this, 32,000 US of the 94,000 US cost of the bond, came from a charity with which Mr. Holness is very closely associated and is a director. The necessary rearrangements of the thing were done and the money was returned to the charity. So for several years...
Andrew Michael Holness, me hear you sing Massacre song, but you want to know who to stop you. I want to see which judge I go free you. I want to know which judge I go free you. I want to know who to free you. Because the DPP can't free you, you know. Dennis Chung can't free you, you know. Because I tell you, we are planning for a riot. If they want to let you go off of this case, yeah, it's going to be a riot in Jamaica. So make sure so you tell all the hitman police and hit soldier them. So if you go up and look, it's going to be a riot because we have to hold you accountable. Just prepare for that. We have to hold you accountable. There's no way we are going to sit down and make politicians thief and go on with them a bag of antics and just get with scotch free. We are going to make an example out of you. And we are going to do everything in our power so the justice system can make an example out of you. And that's my motto. We will make an example out of Andrew Holness, the Prime Minister of Jamaica. And we don't care what kind of connection you have outside, power and help him to get off of this. We will never make that happen. We're going to hold him accountable. Because we believe in a Marcus Garvey and we believe in a Marcus Garvey prophecy. So we have to hold him accountable. And you see what them do? The pussy hole want digitalize all the little pitney them we are going to school. He want hand over the look all the little pitney them data to what? To AJ Banga them. Now them did come down and say they want to digitalize Jamaica and the government, the World Bank president. He want hand over all the little pitney them we are going to school data to the World Bank. Why the World Bank president come to Jamaica all from the World Bank design and create. We never see nobody from the World Bank visit Jamaica. And the World Bank president visit Jamaica 3 days on the job in Jamaica. 3 days on the job. What important about Jamaica? So that's the World Bank president in Jamaica 3 days on the fucking job. The one hurricane can discharge GDP in double digit. And everything else disappear in 1 hour. Then we hear burial come. The farmer them get mashed up. The man Andrew Holness talk about a lot of things. Education, digitalization, the government and the people. That's the man Andrew Holness talk about. So, them plan is to use the rural bus system to digitalize every single picnic in Jamaica where I go to school. With the consent, with the permission of them parents. Because you want your picnic go to school, but I advise all of these parents. If this a system, if your picnic have to go into the digital system to drive on the bus, make them go to school the same way like when they used to go to school. I'm going to tell you the next thing what the system are doing in Jamaica. You see the regular bus we used to use, look at normal coaster bus them, we get contract with some school, they carry school picnic. What happen right now, there's a witch hunt. To run off the whole of them off a road, make them look unsafe. In order for the bus them can roll out all over Jamaica for digitalize all of the young pitney them. The other day I watch a news in a Westmoreland, one red van run out from nowhere. Out of the blues just run come collide in one of the bus. The bus have a drive go a bush. Lucky thing none of the school pitney them no get hurt. You no notice with all of this bus them where carry school pitney, all of a sudden they just start crash. We then now use set up, you see said like how they use the van and running at the van where carry Kevin Smith. And the same type of strategy them I use with the school bus them, the normal bus them where carry the school pitney. Because them want them to look unsafe. For the pitney them, for the parents them don't trust in the taxi them when they used to from all of their life. If you choose the yellow bus, where the yellow bus now, I got put on a pitney in this digital system. And then can't come back out, you know. Once they go in, then can't come back out. We don't need to know Andrew Holness is turn over RGD in a digital system. They see if we did that Jamaica right now, we want to renew no documents. And if I just nobody deal with the system. Because you have a choice, you know. But the A1 lawyer talk about it. You have a choice, you know. You know must have to want you can't be back one, you want to be back a bushman as what they want to call it. You know must have to party back in this system, you know. You know must have to decide say you want to use it. You cannot say right, you want to live natural off of the land. And it is the right, you know, because Jamaica is just a corporation that operate business on the island. You understand? They don't have no right to tell you say you can't leave the system and go back and be one regular somebody. You don't want to use back them system again. So if you don't want back them ID and you don't want to use them system, then can't tell you. So you can't do it. They want to try, like they want to intimidate you if you feel like say you don't have the right to choose if you want to go back into the system, you want to be free, you want to be independent. You have the right to be independent from the system. You don't have to take part in the system. So if you look up it now, if you go take the school bus now and go into the digital system, you continue to make them take taxi. So you don't have to set up on the system, because if you know week out, the system will manipulate with things and trap on you, you know. I want to use some human psychology, you understand? I want to intimidate you with some tactics. So you don't have a chance to know what I want, but this a thieving boy, you know. What the Governor General make swearing, keep swearing ceremony. From the Governor General do that, you see, if you take off a little thing with my pin on him jacket, and just go hold her sit down. I'm sorry to the doctor never operate on his knee that he can't walk. I'm sorry to the doctor never malfunction in his knee, make him can't walk. Because the Governor General did sick all along, you know. But all of a sudden, one time, if he come swearing one teeth, he get back strong. But before that, we hear BNU say Governor General sick. And all of a sudden get back strength because swearing one teeth. I wonder if I want clown. I wonder if I want clown then use and swearing Andrew. Because all of a sudden, you know, the Governor General sick how long. And when time for Andrew on the swearing, the Governor General alright. And I laugh. I feel like the Governor General get himself mixed up in some corruption with Andrew Holness. And Andrew Holness are blackmail him. If that is the case, the Governor General needs to step aside. But me have a strong feeling say Andrew Holness a blackmail the Governor General with something. Because the man sick, you know. And when Andrew Holness is swearing thing, the man come out and I walk. And then say in sick in a bed. See me if I wonder if I want clown. If I clown then clown him and put him out. Boy, I don't know if he say go listen to someone that's in here.
He declared that bond as being his or his company's, and he received the payments under that bond for his or his company's account.
So it is not reasonable to assume that the Prime Minister would not have known that the entirety of the funds that were used to pay for the bond were attributed to him. It's not reasonable.
He had been getting statements regularly, which showed that the entirety of the amount was in a bond in his name or his company.
And the documentation he signed with the broker that he bought the bond through reflected that him or his company as being the purchaser of the bond. But he made the arrangements for the $32,000 to be paid by the charity into the purchase account to buy the bond.
And leader, this is in the context of legislation which was introduced to prevent exactly that.
No, a which judge in a Jamaica could have in a then righted sense and let go a man like this? Which judge could have in a then righted sense? With everything what the judge them say Andrew Holness do, all want to quote them strike out illicit enrichment. Want to strike out illicit enrichment. Which judge now could have in a then righted sense and free Andrew Holness? We have to rebel. We must rebel. And we're not rebelling no party color, because this is no party color, nothing. It's Jamaican people taxpayer money motive. So this is not no rebel for people come out in a party color. For me as a Jamaican and you don't like corruption, you have to rebel. You must rebel. So the judge have to do the right thing. Andrew Wallace have to go to prison. And enough of these things when they have for the book. Enough of they find them for politicians if they catch themselves in a corruption. The way how them set these things for the book, I don't like it. We have to go back on the drawing board and put stiffer penalty on the book for politicians. I also look about pay this are 3 months up. No, them is not going to change. The same way how them are change things for pressure the Jamaican people, Del Chuck, are the same way they have to change things for politicians too. You can't focus for every day. I go legislation and come in the rules and law for Jamaican people. We have to make changes to the one them way sit over politician. So we have to go on the drawing board. So politicians stiffer penalty for politicians who do outside of where them put them hand on the Bible for do. If them go outside of that, we want stiffer penalty for politicians. If he's a well-thinking Jamaican, you have to agree with me. So we have to go look in the book and define them and how it go if politicians find themselves in any form of corruption while they must serve as a public servant. We have to look, we have to go back over that one and make changes and put in stiffer penalty for politicians. So enough things we have to do. So when you see Del Chuck coming out of Parliament and they amend this and a 50-year fee, a 15-year for youth with water gun and this and that, we have to look at the one them. We look over politicians and make some changes. So politicians can know say if them violate, them can in the same trouble as a regular citizen. We have to revise those laws set of a politician. So all well-thinking Jamaican feel agreed with me and say, there's no way one politician to do this type of crime. And the penalty is just one little fine or 3 months. None of that. We can't work with that. So we have to do a deep dive in all of these era. Because at the end of the day, Jamaican people, they are public servant. They are not bigger than the law. But what they do, they get the law corrupt. Because they are corrupt. So we have to go look back upon the law them, we look over politicians and make some amendment to them and change them. And as a people, as a citizen, we need to come together and have this type of discussion. The same way Del Chuck can go in a parliament and amend any bill and change anything you want to change and stiffer penalty for this, stiffer penalty for that. We as a citizen are going to have this type of discussion and look at all of these laws sit over politicians and amend them and stiffer penalty for politicians. We need to do this. This is not in the 80s or the 70s or the 60s when time we don't understand. We understand, so we understand from our level and we have to make it them know, say, yo, we're not eat that again, so things have to change. If we're up on the same path, things have to change. We want a balance in the parliament. We have to get a balance in order to move forward. So as a people of the beautiful island of Tanganyika, we have to look at the laws that sit over public servant and put in stiffer penalty for corrupted public servant. No more public servant do all of these what I do and pay one like a fine and no. If we find a politician that thief taxpayer money, we're going to freeze his asset and investigate him go straight back down when him join and be a member of parliament. That's how we are going to deal with them too. If we catch them a thief, we have to do a back check and see if are the first time them a thief or them a thief from long time. A lot of things we need. Remember, them are going to parliament on our behalf. Go angry things to we. So when time the right checker come in parliament to talk about them amend this or amend that, and at 15 year and 25 year for this and 25 year for that, we need to do the same thing too. We have to have this type of discussion so we can hold politicians accountable, put in laws. We can hold politicians accountable and there's nothing they can do for go around it. This type of law. And in order to be a politician, you have to sign to these type of law. Where we want to put in to hold them accountable. So if they don't agree to sign to this, then can't be a politician. These are the way we have to start thinking as a nation. We have to come together because we want all corrupted politicians. Saying, so we have to set the thing. We can't make them come and set thing for we. We as a people have to create the thing and bring it to them. And all the way it can work. We have to create it. We can't sit down and make these people we elect. Make all of this decision them for we. Critical decision. There's no way we have to do that. We have to have a balance. Because we don't have a balance. That is why Jamaica is like how it is now. So we need a balance between the people and the public servant them. We make up the government. So in order for we do business with this company, Jamaica, we need to have a balance with the manager, with the managing director, with the supervisor, with the work colleagues of the company, Jamaica. We need a balance. Without a balance, the company not gonna run good. So we need this balance. We can't make them come put in bail law upon we and muzzle we. We must never accept that. We must never accept some public servant we put in dictate to we what them want to give we or what them want to do for we and what them think is best. And we know what is best for we. So we not forgive them this power to think for we. No. And a digital system, them are going to think for we. And we don't want no public government thing for we. All of we different and unique in our own way. How if we have a government and make all the way I think the one way. Them say 2.8 million people left in Jamaica. The rest of them run away. So how if we have one look handful of people now, I think for 2.7 million people, without we have a say in what them think about. That is like driving with a blindfold. This is like driving on the highway with a blindfold. That type of style now bring me nowhere. So shit in a plate, Andrew, you have to come down. Saying? So, I'm for starting now. May I start here, so?
Jamaica, morning. This vision no look good for we at all. This vision no look good down here. I went to this community to warn in the vision, but it's like me did delay in a division for reach in time. Me just say me did delay. Me just say the angels of God was already there, and the presence of God as the burning bush was already there. Yes, when me enter into the community, saints of God, a vehicle was supposed to transport me, but the vehicle that take too long to come. So me say, here, let me foot it. Me say, let me foot it. You see, the moment I began to foot it, saints of God, you see, when me reach down at the gate, when me commonly know, it was already happening. It was already happening. The heavens were so fiery. Fire started to come down upon the land. The fire was burning, but the fire was not moving. Like the fire was waiting for me to come to warn people. The fire's right there. But God just wanted me to be there to warn the people. You see, when me reach, me look up, not even up in the sky. Yes, when me look over this neighbor that I know, right over our house, God, the Spirit of God, is, me not gonna say was, because it is present. Yes, when me look, the sky was so black, dark and angry. This cloud made a difference in the sky. This cloud that was there, it made the face, it made the body of the living God. It was so angry, it was so dark, it was so black. You see, around it was the fiery flames of the living God. Jamaica, we no gonna do. We no do. We no gonna do. God is angry. 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 God is angry with we down here. God is angry. God is angry. God is angry. There was a whirlwind. And the whirlwind will come pick up some people and fling them and mash them up. Even though I go to the people, I want them, I say, "Oh, come with me, come with me." They still.
Man, a 5-year ad where they are warning the people them about dirty blood clot and journalists and say him is nothing good, him is nothing but a shit in a gutter. Shit cowtail. We call shit and piss pan. We tell the people them say there's nothing good out of Andrew Holness. Andrew go up on public platform and say I beg forgiveness for the crime and commit. And we see what a crime them are going. The people them a 5-year ad. People them on social media want them. 5-year ad. And I like we make up no lie and tell upon them. 5-year ad. And the people them choose evil. People them choose evil. Evil is the order of the day for the people them. And I pretend like they're righteous. Even the church choose evil. Where they trade look by them and come up but no over. No, go back where you come from. I rebuke you no. You sit down and make evil take over the land. You sit down and make evil take over the land. The church them sit down and make evil take over the land. No found a lock down a blood clot church in Jamaica. And you sit down and make evil take over the land. No found a die-hearted and sit down and make evil take over the land. No church, no be no, I know supporter, I know party. Whatever party I deal with righteousness, you don't have to give no support to them. No church, no pastor, no be no die-hearted. No righteous people in a Jamaica should never support the Jamaica Labour Party at this point in time. Because the Jamaica Labour Party bring nothing but evil. And with themselves, they want Jamaica to be the headquarters for lodge. And this lodge this and lodge that. They talk about legalized Obia. And then the church, them in Jamaica, see what is the Labour Party is all about and stay silent. That is why I'm them to subscribe to church again. Because my sister then last. Then last. And if we follow them, we are going to end up in a problem. Like we top sit down on their own bottom. We don't have to figure it out for ourselves because the church don't figure it out yet. The church don't figure it out yet, so we don't have to figure it out for ourselves. And the spirituality we not look for. Not in a church alone, you can get the spirituality we not look for. Because there is no first thing named religion. The only thing we have in common is spirituality. And you don't have to go to church to go in tune back with the spirituality. You can go in the hill, you can go by yourself and in tune back with the spirituality. The church last. There is no such thing as religion. And one thing we have in common is spirituality. And we have to in tune back with the spirituality. And the church them see the mark of the beast system are creeping upon the people them. And they silent and come out and go and talk about no Obia. And not talk about the mark of the beast system we are coming upon the people in Jamaica. No found enough lock in the church and go. We not scare me people them a Sunday daytime and Saturday daytime. Some man of go. Some man about in our church, in our pastor and deacon. We not scammer. And not even the dog that piss on the wall of Babylon and escape the rat. We not deceive the people them. Because the time when you open and show the people then the reality. Because we're not dealing with fiction. And now we're living in now. We're not living at the part where now, and what happened now, the mark of the beast system are coming from the people, them and these guys, in a different farm. In Jamaica, they call it NIDS. In a different country, they give it a different name. But it named the one world currency and one world government. Because when you have digital ID and digital currency, and one world government. And you can't buy and sell without the digital system. And that they want the mark of the beast system. And the church them talk about something different. Look how much, look at Jones going like the church should have been the amount of church in Jamaica, I see. The church should have been the number one front runner upon the protest them. Figure out this corrupted leader. But the church them take look how Andrew Jones leave the church them not COVID. Look how Andrew Jones leave the church them not COVID. And the church them now you sleep on mat. How me forgot this church for make them mislead me. The church them now you sleep on mat. They must say, yo, then Andrew can't do this. Not COVID. Lockdown establishment and tell this and tell you that. When we believe in our believe in our know it's not like that. Saying, what if this man be one republic leader? How we are gonna manage? The church last. The church deceived the people them in Jamaica. And the mark of the beast system almost a creep up on the people them. Eh? Can I believe this? Because Andrew wants to change out all of this old system them and make everything digital. I wait, I take wait. So all of the offering that the pastor them are collect now, and the government got a response fee it. I want to go, before I make the woman done with the prophecy, I have something for my next phone. And I feel like I want to play because I think this is important for me to play it. I'm going to play the audio I'm going to hear. Tell me if this ring a bell too. Now listen. Just play me, I'm going to play it. And tell me if this ring a bell too. Now.
Sorry, but I'm afraid you've already eaten an ounce of beef this week. Your brick card says no. Sorry, sir, but your brick card has informed us that you have already flown twice this year. You cannot fly anymore.
Oh, I've just logged in with my brick card and it's saying I've already had 4 hours of internet today and it's locked me out.
I don't say brick cards, I'm only have 4 hour internet, so I'm shut him out. Remember Andrew wants to talk about 2 hours without internet and go on back and go 2 hours and come off and make somebody else go up on it. When you listen to these things Andrew wants to talk about with the internet, the internet and one carry all over the place. You not talk about I put up internet some spot where people can access it 2 hours at a time. So when you log in for 2 hours, them know say you log in. So them program where you put them make sure so you can't get where you not forget. And stay upon it for 2 hours. If you pass 2 hours, you can't, you then just kick you off. And the next 200 jump on. So if the church don't see the direction where the world are going with this digital system, the mark of the beast system, me not tell no lie, you know. I'm afraid. Not afraid as in afraid. But like just like people and all, like some people are in tune to what happened. Some people like still are living in the old matrix and not understand what happened. See? And some people feel like the matrix are the way forward. Some people decide that they want to be a slave to the system forever. But I man is a peaceful Rasta man, you know. And I man just want to live with nature and free, man. I choose nature. Just live amongst the bird and rise in the morning and I look across the hill and see the sun come up. And look down the road and see my farm. And, you know, just the whole vibe of nature in the morning. Like when I rise early in the morning with nature. The vibe there. Remember when I used to look and I tie out my goat at morning time. I rise early in the morning. I go tie out my goat and when I look on the grass, you see the little white fog on top of it. And like a bee water. Sometimes I go tie out goat as a youth, you know. And the water upon the Joe water, I was wash my face. Because my grandmother wake me up, go and take the goat. And you gone out, you know, and you sleep in the iron, you're gone with the goat, and by you reaching the Joe water, your body get live. Because you have to take the goat, you know, in the morning for bathe for go school, you know. So the Joe water kind of make you don't afraid for go bathe in the morning. See me the kind of the morning, then the water cold. So when I go take the goat and go into the Joe water now, when I come back, I'm just ready for go bathe. And then you eat a breakfast and gone to school. And it did nice. When you rise in the morning and just look, not the morning, like in the early morning, and just look and smell the fresh air. And just look on the grass top with wheel. As far as I can see, I see like a white thing over the grass top. Nice vibe. So I choose nature. But go and listen to the prophet, go and listen to the dreamer.
They never budge. They still never budge. They said they're not ready yet. They said they're not ready yet. Even when the tornado are behind them, they say they're still not ready yet. Even when...
You hear what the woman say? Even when the tornado I come, the Jamaican people stubborn and say they're not ready yet. Remember, you know, a 5-year come out and I want them about this thing, you know. What Andrew Jones I deal with, you know. The type of people Andrew Jones associate himself with Jamaican people not smart, you know. Even the famous gate. When I type in the name, I make the people them can know who me attack. When I remember the famous gate, when I see Andrew Jones picture, the famous gate, man, somebody type in the name. The gate. You know, Mr. Gate, man, when Andrew Jones is there, a foreign attack about Mr. Gate love deal with genetic modified stuff, you know. You know, Mr. Gate, man, I am supposed to own Heineken. The good old Heineken and Red Stripe, I'm supposed to him own it now, you know. The Gate. I want to see my Andrew Jones, you know. I remember genetic modified thing him deal with, you know. I want to see my Andrew. Yeah, man. Yeah, yes, Jagger's son. Yeah, man. The Gate. I want to see my Andrew Jones, you know. I want to tell Jamaican people, so when you see that man with Andrew Jones, you know, have a fret. Because the man, he mess up Africa, you know. I go tell you about what... I tell the Rasta man them something. Them have a new type of fish now. We get popular like Nike shows. In name tilapia. And be careful of that fish, you know. That Mr. the youth them are raised in Jamaica now. Everybody are raised tilapia fish in them backyard in a pan. I'm not careful, you know, man. I'm not careful, you know, man. This is what tilapia one I remember them fish are. Them fish are tilapia. I'm not careful here. And everything good for eat, good for talk, but be careful of this what tilapia one I raise up and I eat up in our body. Because the same thing I say I go on in Kenya too, you know. I say this whoop of tilapia out of the blows. Them are full up the place with be a tilapia fish. And be careful. They in Africa now, you know, I did a number go-to fish in Kenya now. Everybody have them look up and raise them. Why this fish get so popular? Why it is easy if everybody can get these fish to go raise? Why them are introduce everybody to go raise these fish? No question everything, fam. Question everything. Yeah, man. Question everything. Yeah. Question everything. Believe. Believe, man. Question everything. This tilapia get too popular. Question everything, fam. I gotta do no own research. But be careful of these over tilapia one and raise and eat up. Yeah. Be careful. But I have to play with that vision from the start, you know. Because the lady say, when the tornado come, the Jamaican people say them not ready. So when you see Andrew want to steal for much money, and people are sleep on cardboard, people are all up dripping on their hand, people have to rent ambulance if something wrong with them, people got hospital and are dead like pan rapid, baby are dead like rapid, baby mother are dead like rapid, people dropping a pothole in the road and are drown. All of these things what the people them see, you know, the people them say they're not ready yet. They want some more hardship. So me have to play with this dream because I interrupt her. I want to listen to this dream from the start. Something about this dream. The Jamaican people, them stubborn. And them are going to suffer because of them stubborn. Because, I'm going to play about the vision from the top here. I'm not interrupt her again.
Jamaica. Morning. This vision no look good for you at all. This vision no look good, don't ya? I went to this community to warn in the vision, but it's like me the delay in a division for reach in time. Me just say me the delay. Me just say the angels of God was already there, and the presence of God as the burning bush was already there. Yes, when me enter into the community, saints of God, a vehicle was supposed to transport me, but the vehicle that take too long to come. So I say, here, let me foot it. Me say, let me foot it. You see, the moment I began to foot it, saints of God, you see, when me reach down at the gate, when me commonly know, it was already happening. It was already happening. The heavens were so fiery. Fire started to come down upon the land. The fire was burning, but the fire was moving. Like the fire was waiting for me to come to warn people. The fire's right there. But God just wanted me to be there to warn the people. Yes, when me reach, me look up. Not even up in the sky. Yes, when me look over this neighbor that I know, right over our house, God, the Spirit of God, is, me not gonna say was, because it is present. Yes, when me look, the sky was so black, dark and angry. This cloud made a difference in the sky. This cloud that was there, it made the face, it made the body of the living God. It was so angry, it was so dark, it was so black. You see, around it was the fiery flames of the living God. Jamaica, we no gonna do. We no do. We no gonna do. God is angry. 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 God is angry with we down here. God is angry. God is angry. God is angry. There was a whirlwind. And the whirlwind will come pick up some people and fling them and mash them up. Even though I go to the people, I want them and I say, oh no, come with me, oh no, come with me. They still never budge. They still never budge.
Remember, when I said the whirlwind with you in Trinidad, take off some house top and some things. And whenever you see these things in the Caribbean, you know, them type of, we used to some look at dust a spin round. But a whirlwind with a destroy place. We never see this in the Caribbean before. We don't have to question everything, fam. In order to bring the 2030 agenda, they have to get rid of the old for build the new. Remember earthquake. They have this bridge in America. I see some history on them. I create an earthquake machine. We did a test it in a basement. And shake up the whole place. And the authority did come in place and seize it. So these people have machine, earthquake machine, to mash down and build back. To mash down and build back. So you have to know these things. Not everything is natural disaster. A tornado, not everything is natural disaster. You have to know these things too. Some say, yeah man, a natural disaster, I gotta do it. And not everything. Enough lie them tell upon God. Enough lie them tell upon God. Believe, man. But we listen to some more of the vision.
They said they're not ready yet. They said they're not ready yet. Even when the tornado is behind them, they say they're still not ready yet. Even when the destruction is behind them, they say they're still not ready yet. So it's a God, let me tell you something. Me not have the strength to bring that message of Father God. Give me strength, give me strength, give me strength, give me strength, give me strength. And so when me look, I saw this lady that I know who lived down at the bottom of the gate. And me say, you see, look out there, so look what come. She say, oh, you see.
Even me, you know, the universe I tell me say, I do my work already too, you know. Like everybody when I see it out here, I try to help the people them to see the destruction will come. And the people them deny the message and take the misinformation. Everybody when I see used to defend on the social media, then do them work already. Believe. The thing will just take time and cool down. Because like there's nothing more to say. What else we can say? There's nothing more. We do the work, go for do already. The people them hear and refuse to take the message. We do a job already. So most are always said out 100%. And I'm gonna see them much again because them do them work already. Because the people them choose evil. So no matter what we want to say now, we just have to just sit through Andrew on his court case and put him in prison. But the people them, they have to suffer. They have to go through, and I hear about the 7-year tribulation. But I'm not going to say it's not going to be 7. Because in the time when I talk about 7 can be anything. You must have been 7 years like what them say 7 years. But I put it say, it's going to be 5-year or 4-year tribulation. Because we are going to fulfill the Bible, you know. Because the Bible where them give you, it's more like it's a predictive programming book. So you read the story and you make it become alive. When you need nobody to give you a book and teach you Bible story. No. Got everything we need to know it inside of we. Understand we have to look inside of we for everything. Anything we need to know the inside of we, not the outside. The matrix outside, a trick we. Everything is inside. The earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof, man. Everything is within. Yeah. Don't look outside for nothing, man. The matrix outside will fool you and I keep you trapped. So I look within. Within your thoughts. Look deep within. Because your inner self talk to you, you know. But you have to look deep within.
Me could see it before, but when me tell her to look, she says she see it. Me not have the strength to cry. Me can't even cry, Jesus. The fire start burn. The moment me reach the fire start burn. The thunder start roll, the lightning start flashing in the area. When me look, me see I not just that the area alone I go get it, but the whole Jamaica. Jesus, God, me tired. Give me strength. Me take the little pitney when me holding at the hand and me say, come, we can't stay here, so me say, come. The moment we are go, the woman of the lady that is there, she start for video, she start for a record and I take picture. It's when we reach right at the little hill when me know one shop there, right at the sweet stick tree when we reach right there, so with the lady. The lady have my name. The lady have my namesake. She have my same name with me have in a real life. And she take out her phone and she start to show the picture them what she get. You see the picture them what she get, even though she take the picture them clear, the picture them turn out blurry. Because the face of God name did a show up on the camera. But you can see the formation of the cloud where he make and everything. See, inside God, when me tell you something, you know pretty, you know look pretty, don't you? You know pretty. You see on the right hand side, look a bit from where the cloud and everything is. Jesus, I see the angel. I see the angel of death. I see the angel. I see Satan himself. Have 3 that in I fired 1, 2, 3. Right, 1, 2, 3. And the dot them look red. The dot them in the forehead look like a sound like a stone, but they little and they red 1, 2, 3 in the forehead. And he had one long teeth so like and one next long teeth so. And he begin to laugh, but it's a woman. It look like a one white woman. I saw a white out. And he have on red clothes. Everything red we have on. Everything red.
We just get a confirmation just now out of the vision. Yeah. We just get a confirmation. And I telling you something one long time. Couple of hours I telling you. Say, if we don't find out who the devil be, we still are going to have a problem. Because the devil is not what they make we believe it be. Or it be. Saying, I'm going to play one next video for this, but we just get a confirmation from the vision.
And it start to laugh. It start to laugh. Because he know the soul them way to take now go to God and him a go get them. And he start to laugh. Saying, so God, me tired. Me can't even shout, me can't even talk fast. Me just tired. You know the spiritual realm, active. He active. What up the sauce say God and down here so Satan are ready for grab. Satan are ready for grab no. Uno say God no man, uno say God just sit down and look pound you know. Cause he not fussy over you know. Because he know the decision already, you know. He know the decision and he just step on a standstill. And the fire burn. And the fire burn. And he must say, can't even cry.
Well, it's the earthquake where them feel. That is, I want to look a small thing of what is to come. Believe, man, it don't look good. It don't look good.
Can't even ball the way my soul I weep and I moan and I ball. Destruction, death, weeping and moaning, brimstone, lightning and fire, thunder, I go roll, fire, I go consume everything down here. Jesus.
And a lot of people I say Andrew Holness need to say something on the war in Venezuela with America and Venezuela. Where they went in the go up at the thing and attack. But I did say something, you know. Andrew Holness support the attack on the so-called drugs vessel. Him support the attack on it. I just only now get it. Him support the attack on the drugs vessel. So, you know, nothing more for step on it. Can't already say what I must say. So I'm going to hear, but I'm going to show you something and tell me one thing. Because a long time I tell you, say, to me, the devil is the people that want to go around and of course be a problem on the earth. I'm going to send one video to myself. With one bridging, outline something. See if I hit this. No. Wait there. I'm going to find it. And the same thing when me did come to, it indeed come to. But I'm going to play this in the meantime for Andrew.
Yago, no care of your blood clot bad. And yes sir, the hurt of God, cause all of them 3 there will be your fruit when we eat. The hurt then spring out. The water when me a drink, and the earth it a come from. So me would have said the earth is God, man. Me respect the earth. When me depend me out, I eat hold me up. I eat make me a live. But I just because the wickedness of Jesus bumbleclot regime make some man want have 20 acres of place. And you have people to have nowhere to live. The rat have been hole, the bird have been nest, but we are the pound of mankind. Some have and some don't have. See, me them match down when me live down a whole station. And if me no mine shop, I have nowhere to go. If I go up on a man page and say, come on, I go up in a one bush and say, me a build up your stuff plant so my man comes to peel. See, me up on a man page and say, come on, I page. If me go in a road, go lay down, some of them no say me fi come out. That means if something for blood clot lick me down. And me can't go up in the air go live. Me can't go in the sea go live. So we are the rascal, the poorer people fi go. The government fi know say, and not them alone a brain. Less separation for the black race. Give them land to make them house. If them want to take light in there for them business. The government have the access. Cut up people, give root, land and give the people them. Make them can try. Make them house and live and plant some food around them.
So Pang.
No, here one now. Let me tell you this. When the prophecy them did a chad earth, you know, Almighty I did say to Job, so Job, you have money already and you have certain things. The greatest thing to give to a man is him food and him shelter. Anything else can come after. Allow me out. Give him food and him shelter me out. Anything after that can come after, sir. So, less. The bigger heads, you know, is just some wicked people, you know. See, and it come from the head of Catholic, you know, the head of Rome, you know. And a Rome, write for them Bible, you know. And the beginning, then draw one white man, you know, and tell we say him a God. And draw one black man and tell we say him a Satan. Them me, you know, blood clot Satan then. So me not praise a white blood clot God then. I like Jackson. Jackson. Alright. Oh, you can't draw your fucking self and tell me, say me become bow to you and praise you. And draw me. And tell me, say me a Satan, me a devil, me no good, and me become blood clot bow to you. You want a blood clot machete and chop off your blood clot neck then. Since as you are the creator, save yourself. You, me will see you. Let's send that go get Queen Elizabeth and the batty boy them in a room and tell them, say, me at a fang say that blood clot.
Live on.
All right.
Atile. Alright. I just find a video. Look upon this.
This is the statue of Lucifer. Not Liberty, not Lady Liberty. This is Satan. This is a representation and a depiction of Satan, the light bearer or light bringer. All right. The whole story of this construction is absolutely ridiculous. So France built this in the late 1800s. They were like, oh, hey, you know, we want to give you guys a gift for beating out Britain. And we want to build this in France, in Paris, complete it, then tear it down and put it on one ship, 350 pieces on one ship, 214 crates, and sent across. And they also, they sit certain parts, they sit the head and the arm at certain parts so they can put it on display so they can raise money. Then they sent the rest of the body later. July 4th, 1776, right? This is...
What do you think? What do you think?
Certain parts so they can put it on display.
Yeah, what do you think? I'm going to show now a video footage of when Andrew was broken at SSL. You take out your money before you crash. And now I'm showing you the footage. I get it off of the dark web. Yeah, I buy it off of the dark web for sure now. When Andrew was broken at SSL. Only say show me talking on TV. Only say show me. Mr. Jaggerson, I want powerful Rasta man. Then I land the people them want. And land can change their life, you know. Land. That is why boy Andrew want to science the labor right them. If you don't want no land. I can't like a labor right. But I'm going to show you Andrew want to broke in a SSL. I'm making it bigger. As in going at the blood clot house, so you see? You get a shot in the ass, you know, move. When I look upon this here, I say, as in pop off the grill and go in at it and open the door and enter into the place, shot in the ass. You know what I'm saying? Look how, hey, this is why I can't like a thief. Remember, you know, the grill left open, you know. Look on the grill. It lock. If it open and you walk in, you'll say you're careless. But remember, you see your place and lock up. And the man get a pickaxe. Look, you go see him. Look how Andrew is going to SSL for your money before it collapse. This is Andrew Willis, you know. You know not going to see him in a jacket and tie kind of want to look like the price. You understand? Saying we are normal clothes. See him there? Pickaxe, you have a picky in a blood clot SSL. Watch him. So you know, so you see him bolt money in there, now watch him. And look if Harris Stringer come down the road. Look on him. Look. You see what I say this? He make me afraid. What's the idea with? You just a jump on. I just see you and big up yourself. The new trade in Jamaica. Now look upon this, my viewers and subscribers. A pickaxe the man having a look. Wanna look upon this and mighty God. Look upon this. Look upon this here. You lock up a place, look upon this here. As in, go in there and get a shot in their ass, but you're not going to see it, you're just going to hear it. As in, open the door and tap in, you hear BAM! That's how you hear it. You deserve anything you get, man. You're going to see how he's forcing himself. Look like he oil himself with cooking oil. Look at this. Place and gone. But this look like a mega day, man. This look like a mega day, no? This look like a broad day. So another day then they broke in the SSL. Checks I did night, you know. Him pop off the grill, you know. And look at this, look at this. sorry, say a piece of boat never fly out and make it choppy fucker. Look at this. In a SSL. Look at this. In a SSL. You see a boat money make man a crawl over grill top. Look at this. Look at this. The bag hitch him. The bag hitch him fuck. Look on this. The man inside. Look how him a fight himself to go dead. Look how him a fight himself to dead. Look at this. You can't run out, you know. Look at man doing a people place. Look at now. In a SSL, eh? Look what man doing in a SSL. But Darrell Val's daughter-in-law get as gift. Darrell Val's daughter get this as gift, you know. SSL. See there? See Anjolas in there. I look for you seeing bolt money. And the rest of tax and the rest of money we then put in there. The rest of people will go invest their money in SSL. See money them Andrew go for. Look on this man. Look how this youth fight to go give away life. Look at this. You wanna hear the dog? That means they must know say somebody down there. See on the camera, you don't know if the people in the house are in the business space and look, I watch him now. But because look, this is labor right, you know. That's how Andrew Wallace behaving us. See, Andrew Wallace style is this. This is Andrew Wallace style. Andrew Wallace style. Look at it. So I'm broke in a SSL. Stock investor money. You say, look how him fight to go give him life. At first, me gonna see one man go through so much you gonna give away in life. Listen. You hear that? You hear that? You hear that? About 3 piece ingot. You don't hear it? About 3 piece ingot. 3 piece. As in go, as in open the door and step in. Ain't gonna get 3 pieces in them chest or in them face. You know, listen it again. Dirty fucker. Look how him fight to go give him life. No, me get too far. Right here some want it. Alright. You know, play from this up. But look how much things he go through for give him life. Eh? I don't know, you know. 3 pieces in getting an interest, you know. I'm going to see if I can make a year back again. Play from this up. Eh? Anyway, hear this.
So I just got a message in my inbox. Somebody reached out to me based on my video about the AI coming into Jamaica, and he is a supporter of the JLP party, and he himself is concerned. Now, you wanna hear me good and make we talk about this, because my question is, y'all never see this coming? We have been talking, and I feel like when we say, oh, we are supporting the other party, when I understand, say, our freedom, what did I vote for? You think it's about color? Me personally, I've evolved. You understand? So me know when me see trickery, when me know trickery when me see it.
You get me? But on out here, I don't feel like it is a competition. I don't play battle and catch within a life. I want a freedom. So now you make me have this conversation because you see enough I want to know. When you hear me and laugh, remember all the way. So you see what I want to well about 1 p.m. a bad man on a bad man. Who bad man now? Because I want to know what is it that Jamaica is doing. I'm gonna ask you again. What we are produce. What is it that we are doing? Why we need robot and why is it that this thing Jamaica gonna be the first to get it? We normally get riffraff. So why no? What is it that our little island really are do? For you say you don't want to come test out robots down here. And enough I don't know whether they talk about no revolution or go. I no can't do nothing. Y'all wait, late. And as my brother would have said, any set good and dead. Because you guys have no control. The control gone out and y'all never recognize that dictatorship. So we're not ball for now. See people talking about, so why him never said this before the election. Y'all can't read between the lines. Me feel for believe so on dumb. 1 p.m. Don't them dead again. Don't them do this. Don't them do that. People, my glad I mean never vote and now me have to go suffer. Yeah. Yes, you have to. Why you never go vote? We were voting for our freedom. And no one never listen. So who want Jamaica? Who Jamaica really belongs to? Because it's no longer to the native Jamaicans. Look at every corner in Jamaica. Who have the businesses? All the Asians. And when I say Asians, I mean the Chinese, the Koreans, the Japanese, the Indians. Because of them, the bank gives support to. Jamaica no longer belongs to Jamaicans. So no matter how we attack, the security forces out here to get y'all. So one of the things that happen. Collateral damage. Who them work for? When people come out and talk, you not come go on like it is about politics. Is it? What is it now? Because at the end of the day, I say you're Jamaican. But choose Jamaica. You all away got that done here. Hey! You think these business people really gives a shit? They're going to get rid of you guys. The robot are going to be more efficient. And they don't have to worry about the stealing or anything like that. The robot is going to do everything. So what will happen to you? I keep on telling people, say them praise Dubai. And you look on Dubai and them only show you the glitz and the glamour. But there are other parts to Dubai where the people in there, they are suffer. You wouldn't even believe. So is Jamaica going to be the new Dubai? Robots. Prepare yourself. Because you don't listen. You don't listen. The KFC caused this. When people come out and talk and want to listen, no worry. The whole of it, me I feel laughing because I am ready, Because I don't really like around here, I am ready to go. You understand me, say? Before I be a slave, I rather be where? I not play with you, This I want to vote for me. Can't believe when I do it. No ball. Or see one comment that say, you see, this is why Mark never win because he's a weak opposition because Mark for do? Mark need to sit down. Mark have enough money. I don't want a white man. So I know who one black man. I do this too, no. I don't worry now. What not worry for? Brother, all I can say to the ones who have ears, store on the seeds. You understand? Store on the seeds. Plant out some crop and just use them there for seeds. I remember the whole thing I go get digital. And it's either you're going to be a part of it or if you don't want to be a part of it. But you will be under control. And this is what they were fighting for. And you guys allowed it. You guys allowed it and they're not come about bad mind. Bad mind what? Politicians aren't a friend. You gave them a job to do. Oh no. As me hear somebody say, what? Somebody who I was close with, I'll stop talking to me because they say you vote for the others.
Me hear one woman living in one boardhouse and about she just sell it to take out Juliet Tollness out of prison. Me say, hey, that is why I say, we don't talk over talk. There's nothing more we can say again. There's nothing more to say again. More than us make the people them suffer. That's what them choose.
Side. Right? And they say nothing wrong if them thief, because everybody a thief, but uno a thief. You understand what I say? Anybody will uphold with this type of behavior. And no one worry. Mr. Prime Minister, sir, bring it on. Bring it on, because none of them done as a militant. We already got take the vaccine when the report was there. The report was there, you know, telling us, say, look out in the 2025 at the most suicide we're not going to see. Remember what you call this man name? Bill Gates say. Bill Gates said the vaccine are the third world country black people, and black people, poor people forget the vaccine. You know how much money they make our fight? And then come down here and then drip up. And nobody never stand up militant when they run go take it and who come out come bow, who no take it a dance. And the side effect is there is just that enough I suffer in a silence. Because when we talk, we don't listen. I want to make them trick in a 2025. You know really make people trick on. No, sir, the greatest, the greatest ice this may ever say. Well done, man. Yeah, man. Congratulate on yourself. Hey. But I want him to know when I start on the riot. And to make sure I know which part to direct it to. Simple as that. Because I want to look a bit of fool. A bunch of sheeps. With no apology. Of course.
Boy, I don't know what to say. Leave Marvin I say.
Jamaica, I am standing on another property for the Charles. And when we say Charles, we talk about Pernell Charles, Michelle Charles, the Charleses. This is St. Thomas. I was invited here by the Member of Parliament, current Member of Parliament. Big up yourself for reaching out. Thank you. And this property that I am standing on is a part of the over 1,300 and odd acres of land owned by the Charles. I'm going to say that for you slowly again. The piece of property where I stand up on is a part of the over 1,300 acre of land. 1,300 acres of land, while more than 800,000 Jamaicans are considered squatters. One politician owns over 1,300 acres of land. And we are actually taking 90% of our foods are coming from America when all of this land is left here. It's a land that usually have sugar cane and stuff, and of course governments come, governments went, and we end up taking sugar from overseas and have made these lands desolate. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. But what is striking and what is very concerning is that, I'm going to show you, if you look ahead, that's the road being developed. That's the road being developed. But as far as your eyes can see, hold on. One house. Take a guess and tell me whose house is that. Huh? The house that belong to the Charles is a for them property. And out of the Spark program, 60 million Jamaican dollars for the Spark program to fix a road in an old period, a new period, the community them. That these people, all they wanted was road. Michelle Charles decided to choose a road that only leads to their property to fix for them road because them have plans, I understand, to build hotels and all kind of stuff. Yeah? So even fire hydrant round here, fire hydrant, brand new fire hydrant, I saw it for myself. So the proper infrastructure is going in place to facilitate their foreign investor friends who are coming to, of course, I'm going to divest and put all kind of foreign people upon them lands and stuff, while the Jamaican people from Old Pira, and in a new Pira, no have no road. Some of them don't even own a piece of land. Squatters. And Jamaica, why? Prosperity. Friggin' prosperity. And you're thinking that we should not be upset. We should not be outraged. We should not light tire in the road. We should not take this government to court. Every single one of them. Michelle Charles, I don't know you, I mean, I'm not against you. You know what I have a problem with? The fact that you came to Jamaica for 5 years and you took the country's money knowing very well that you're a citizen of America. You're a citizen of America. And I believe that based on our constitution, America is not a part of the Commonwealth. If you're a part of the Commonwealth, residing in Jamaica for more than 12 months, then you're eligible for that position, and that's fine. You can hold dual citizenship where that is concerned. I am not versed in law, but one thing we know for a fact, America is not a part of the Commonwealth. So for you to have been holding that kind of citizenship, and then you take with money, and as they kick you out, you run overseas, and you spat in our face, you're spitting our face by telling us it is good to be home. Talking about America, you're going to say it is good to be home. And I miss this place. And all it needs is TLC, meaning tender love and care. And I also need TLC. Michelle, let me tell you this. Your father, your brother is in the parliament. Yeah? Nepotism, where families and friends take over our government. And this is what we have to deal with. The people around here, sir, it's a crying shame. All they've been asking for is just road. But you took $60 million of Jamaica's money, $60 million, to build this road that leads only to una property, only to Funa property. The other piece of road with the one or two little residents might benefit way further down. Huh? But the majority of it is going to be fixing the road that lead to Funa property as far back as I can drive. No house not there, so until me reach all the way back. Rona Old Pira. This is New Pira. Why would you do that? You must be brought back to this country. And you must answer charges to treason. To treason. Jamaica, what we are doing? What are we doing? I am asking for the police and the soldiers in this country, the good police and the good soldiers, to start disobeying the laws, disobeying the orders and command, and arrest these politicians that are evil and crooked and wicked and evil, because your taxpayer money come out of your salary to go and fund these criminals. And you wonder why I'm so angry? Or no wonder why I get up so angry? You think so nobody pay me for come here, so? I was called, I was not paid. You can't pay me to be a Jamaican. Me's a patriot to me dead. And anytime when you cut me, black, green and gold. Black, green and gold. Sick and tired of the evil in this damn country. And we're gonna take it from Uno. We're gonna take it from Uno. Remember me telling you, Uno quiet, Uno just allow Donald Trump to reap havoc on the Caribbean. Our Jamaican fishermen can't go out because they're scared of being bombed. And you as the Prime Minister collecting millions of dollars, and the nasty, dirty Governor General, and every single one of you collecting 1.4 million as MPs. Everyone keeping your mouth flipping shut. This is what Jamaica voted for. This is how you choose Jamaica. When you know that about Jamaica land we love. When the backside want to come out there and give me a shoulder for run country. When you think we can't stand up to Donald Trump, oh, we lick land with this and with that. There are ways to stand up against a friggin' bully. You partner with a bigger bully. You partner with a bigger bully. Go partner with China and Russia. And get the other 70% of Jamaica. All the youths up on the corner, employ them, train them to be in marine law and all kind of stuff, and get them to work for the country and protect the coastlines and our borders. Jamaica, I don't know, you know. I love my country, you know. And I'm going to say it again. I am willing to die. Die for my country. So I want to bring it on. To all of the done them, down at Tivoli, down at Jungle, Rima, wherever on the day. You hear me telling you, I want to come together as one. Put aside the shittery. Because America about to invade Jamaica just like they do in Venezuela. Because Jamaica now have oil. Jamaica have oil galore. Jamaica have gold. Jamaica have copper. And them want it. And America wants any country where have anything. This is what the drunker them want. Very soon, when they come here, to all the police them will love to kill on the fellow brothers and sisters are only open and ready for American soldiers who are going to invade here, who don't give a shit, who are presently killing our Caribbean brothers and sisters. You think that the fight is far from us? Oh no, watch a joke. And let me tell you something, you know. If one cannot do this country, and it is obvious one can't, one come out there and get off in. Make me run it. Make me tear up a thinking constitution and make we quickly implement the constitution that we have, where we have land for the friggin' landless. We're not the most squatters in Jamaica. It is time for us to take a stand and defend our nation. I need people to be in the streets. Tomorrow is Eras Day. Where are the friggin' Eras? Andrew Holness, Usain Bolt should have been crowned a national hero. Shelley and Fraser Price and these people. You went to Usain Bolt's father's funeral. And I just say I got to talk about Usain Bolt as a national hero. You say at the man father funeral. Eh? You know, have dirty thinking Bustamante as national hero. What Bustamante do? Every Rastafarian had to be running up and down across Jamaica. Rastafarians lose their lives, live in a bush like them a dog, like them a bird. Because you, Bustamante, put out a decree on them head, dead or alive. And you have Rasta still have voted for one little dirty drunker. On the son and on the heritage. Let me tell you something, you know. I am ready to fight. It's time for Jamaica to be outraged. Freaking outraged. $60 million to build private road for lead to the property while the rest of Jamaica suffer over here in St. Thomas. St. Thomas people want to know what to do. Want to know what to do.
A time now. Get up, stand up and fight for the right. You reach that time. But I have something I want and listen to. Donald Trump say, drug vessel, them a bomb up drugs vessel. We are come from Venezuela and one up a shit. But me think Morocco do more drugs trafficking than anywhere else in the world. So I ask Goger. This is what Goger tell me.
According to en.wikipedia.org, the geographic location of Ecuador as a strategic transit route for drugs from Colombia and Peru into Mexico and later the United States and Europe was always a concern, but the evolution of the Colombian internal armed conflict and the remainders of the guerrilla forces of the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia.
So America is getting ready to invade Venezuela just because they want to take control over their oil. That is the only reason. It has nothing to do with drugs trafficking. People want to have a look at the image behind me. You see me? This is showing the route at which most of the drugs that is leaving outside of South America travel on. Clearly, it is not through the Caribbean waters. And these shipments are not done over boats. They are shipped in cargoes, meaning containers, kilos, mainly coming from Ecuador, a country which America controls.
Ecuador is single-handedly the largest single export point for kilo bricks in the world today to Europe via containerized cargo and to the United States of America via containerized cargo. But its regime is very servile, and the US of A continues to pamper that regime. But you are talking about Jamaica being a dangerous transit point. For what? Are you talking about ganja production as being a dangerous drug? Because certainly Jamaica is no tier 1 player in cocaine and synthetic drugs.
Some of you are saying that CARICOM is silent and our Prime Minister needs to say something about what is going on in the Caribbean waters between
the strike and the boat
America and Venezuela. But the thing is, our Prime Minister did say something at the United Nations General Assembly in New York last month. This is what the Prime Minister have to say.
Jamaica welcomes cooperation with all partners in this fight, including the interdiction of drug trafficking vessels, provided that such operations are carried out with full respect for international law, human rights, and with the coordination and collaboration of the countries of the region. The Caribbean has created regional security mechanisms, but these efforts alone cannot match the scale of the threat. What we need is a unified front with the same urgency, resources, and coordination the world has applied to terrorism. Only then can we turn the Caribbean, and indeed the wider region, into a true zone of peace.
Why am I talk like this to you now? Just show them in a thing and Jones violate Venezuela, you know. The labor right them violate Venezuela. So this is why I talk like this. Because remember them have an ongoing thing with Petrojam. Something with Petrojam. Some ongoing thing with Petrojam. This is why I talk like this. So in support what with the strike with Trump are deal with, you know. Andrew want to support the strike. In a business who want to get strike, bam. But he might work with Trump. And want to listen some more.
The last boat that was bombed was carrying 2 Trinidadians and they lost their lives. A lot of Jamaicans are not aware that Trinidad, along with the Jamaican Prime Minister, also agree with what Trump is doing in the Caribbean Sea.
Andrew agree with Trump.
Breaking international laws. This is what the Trinidad Prime Minister said at the United Nations General Assembly.
Trinidad and Tobago is particularly grateful for the U.S. military presence in the Southern Caribbean. This has been very effective in inhibiting the innumerable activities of drug cartels within our country.
Listen.
While there have been objections to the U.S. military action against drug cartels in the Southern Caribbean, some objections from some countries, I state today Trinidad and Tobago reminds the international community that unless forceful and aggressive actions are taken, these evil drug cartels will continue their societal destruction because they believe affected nations will always unreservedly subscribe to morals and ethics and human rights and values, which they themselves blatantly flout. They do not adhere to those, and therefore we will fight fire with fire within the law. That is why we willingly supported the International Security Alliance announced by U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, involving the U.S. and several countries in South America, and of course including Trinidad and Tobago, to combat drug trafficking in the hemisphere. Trinidad and Tobago, I say, is very committed to contributing our resources, as scarce as they may be, and our capabilities to this alliance, in line with the theme of this year's General Assembly, Better Together.
Jamaica Prime Minister is the head of CARICOM. A lot of you Jamaicans are not realizing that because our Prime Minister is the head of CARICOM, CARICOM cannot unite and sing the same song against what is going on in the Caribbean Sea. Individual Caribbean countries are speaking out, but as a unified body, that is not happening. And I don't believe it will happen because of who is currently chairing the CARICOM, which is our Prime Minister. Historically, the Jamaica Labour Party have never been a fan of CARICOM. They have never been a fan of the West Indies Federation. So I am not looking for Andrew Wallace to say anything. And our Prime Minister is also compromised. Another thing that Jamaicans must look at. Remember when Marco Rubio came to Jamaica and our Prime Minister was very nervous? Remember that? You see me? And remember what Marco Rubio said, that Jamaica is in line with America's foreign policies. When I saw that they gave the opposition leader in Venezuela the Nobel Peace Prize, and then when she came out and said what she said, I wasn't surprised.
Because Trump want to install one puppet, we can make him control the island of Venezuela. That is why Trump gave him this thing. Listen.
It's quite clear that Trump and that same three-letter agency that I will not mention, but when you can see it in the background, you see me, wants to put this woman in power. Because currently, the current president of Venezuela is calling for peace, and he is willing to step down and allow the current vice president to step up and become president. But America is rejecting his proposal because America wants to put this woman in charge so that they can fully control the oil in Venezuela and extract all the resources and profit off of it.
And they decided to dedicate it to President Trump because he deserves it. Because not only has he been involved in only a few months in solving 8 wars, but his actions have been decisive to have Venezuela now at a threshold of freedom after 26 years of tyranny that have destroyed the lives of millions of Venezuela, destabilized the region, and undermined the institutions in the United States, because having Venezuela as a safe haven of the enemies of the United States and using our territory and our resources to hurt the American people and American institutions is certainly a threat to the national security of the United States and the security of the hemisphere. But President Trump has been very clear, courageous in terms of dismantling this criminal structure. And on behalf of the Venezuelan people, I reaffirmed our gratitude and our commitment to this cause for the whole America. So I insist he deserves it.
The person who actually got the Nobel Prize called me and said, I'm accepting this in honor of you because you really deserved it. That, a very nice thing to do. I didn't say then give it to me though. I couldn't say. I think she might have. She was very nice, and I've been helping her along the way. They need a lot of help in Venezuela. It's a basic disaster. So, and you could also say it was given out for 24, and I was running for office in 24. All of the transactions that we did in terms of closing, but there are those that say we did so much that they should have done it, but I don't take. I'm happy because I saved millions of lives.
Another reason why the Jamaican government won't say anything about what is going on in the Caribbean Sea between America and Venezuela is that currently Jamaica is in a legal battle with Venezuela over the ownership of Petrojan. Currently, Jamaican government have 51%, right, ownership of Petrojan, while Venezuela have 49%. Also to note, it is not the Venezuelan government that is at fault when it comes on to the legal battle between Jamaica and Venezuela. You see me? It is not Venezuela's fault. This is Choose Jamaica, right? Third term already loaded. I'm here some of them talk about fourth term. Because so I want. I want to choose it. Choose Jamaica. Done.
Serious things are going to happen. My viewers and subscribers. Serious things are going to happen. Serious things are going to happen. What you Asha say?
Big up yourself, all revolutionists and freedom fighter. Big up on yourself, all nice and decent people. Big up on yourself. You see me? Yeah, man. Big up all the nice and decent lady them. Yeah, man. Warrior of the nation, man. Yeah, man. All clean heart, clean mind. Ladies, big up on yourself. All generals, big up on yourself. All warriors, big up on yourself. Big up yourself, talk your mind, not talk for the person, big up on yourself. But I am telling you, I say everything that happen in Jamaica right now from 2021, it was something that planned properly and executed by the Jamaican people properly. This is no coincidence what happening. You see me? Remember in 2020, you know, when the whole world was warned coming to December that there is a pandemic that broke out and not even 5 people not there together. If we stay even in a house, if we wear masks from one another. And after certain people have fly down from United States, come down here, and they keep their private meeting up Ville Royal behind closed door with all the executive of the Jamaica Labour Party and its leaders. You see me? A couple days after election was announced, that was a jeopardize to the safety and the life of the Jamaican people. And it didn't matter the government and its leader, the safety of the people, but to get a second term was more important to them more than the life and the safety of the people, you know. And remember, after he get his sure second term, what did he said? That is the people that have the little corner shop them are spreading this virus, this pandemic. See? Because they go in the night, go buy then little half pound of sugar, then little quarter of bread, then little 2 egg, and then little half cut of butter, and them are spread the disease. So they put them under lockdown. While the big merchant open up their supermarket, their wholesale in the day until 4 o'clock, and the small people go there and buy from them to carry back at them corner shop, the poor people, you know, to sell to the people who are coming after hours, are coming after work, from work, after hours, that cannot go to the wholesale and the supermarket because them have to at their job. They lock them down, they can't get nothing to buy. And remember, you know, the government and its leaders never remember that it was them that called the election into 2020 that caused it to spike up. That's what they told us. That's what they told us. And then he dictate to us that we should have the Cookie Monster, or else, and if it wasn't the fight and the cry out of certain peoples, them even used to, you have some people that did have some people as cast out in Jamaica. Yeah. Them call them the cast out, some of the people in Jamaica.
Outcast.
We don't know where Asha talk about.
Outcast.
See? So after this man started to travel 2021 to all these dictators country to find out how they stay in power and what him can do, you see me, to control the Jamaican people so that him can still in power, you see me. And they tell him that you have to let the crime get out of hand. Remember, you know, 2022, you know, man. Fire stick blaze left, right and center, analyzing left, right and center in Jamaica. And we used to say police asleep. You remember? My Jamaican people. We used to say warm to the police them asleep. Eh? Oh man, just go everywhere, so all near station, all analyze people, gas station everywhere, brawling, pan camera. This was something that was planned and execute properly by this government. These mass analyzing, you me say, have something to do with this government. Remember,
they have hand in it, man.
I am telling you.
They have hand in it.
Because it reached to a state, where the people of Jamaica get so fed up of all this unaliving of all the citizens, them. You see me? That's a feed them picnic, I get unalive. See? And they didn't even care. Yeah, because it was too much. And then the servant of the state get full charge to go out there now. You see me? And do them thing. If it wasn't for camera that catch them, right? Doing criminal act unto the citizen. Up till now, we don't believe everything what them said. And back them and praise them. And praise the government too. So all of these things connected to the government because him have to drive fear in the people them with the security force and the army and the secret squad that they have to go around and analyze the poor class of people, you see me, children, to please the people who him serve or who them serve. So this thing didn't happen in no coincidence, all this analyzing of the people them all over Jamaica, so till Jamaica people ain't get fed up. The police was in hiding in those times. They were nowhere to found. Yeah, and after the people them get fed up, they become judge, jury, and executioner. That is a form of dictatorship. That is something that was planned and executed properly. It proving down in September 3rd. So, not September 3rd, in coming down in the election to September 3rd. It have been proven that all unaliving, mass unaliving by the criminals seize the government, you see me? Yeah. Seize all of those. They keep it down. Nothing was going on. And the police, the security force, servant of the state, all unaliving was zero. This election was one of the peacefulest elections that run. So why couldn't the government do that long time? And everyone in Jamaica now are afraid of the security force. I'm afraid to go up on the road.
Well, we can see it's so peaceful in Rasta. And because the people them don't know about talking to the government, them just want to vote him out. So then just because we say we don't want to know, remember we tell them so we don't want to vibe, just go do the right thing. So when they just go fire him. So that is why it runs so peaceful. Everybody just quiet and just want to fire him. That is why it runs so peaceful. Because they have enough of this man and just want to fire him.
A man afraid to go a shop. Because if he say he might walk or go to a shop and the security force stop him and unalive him. And say that him find a object resemble a fire stick.
32,000. We're not getting 32,000.
So this thing, my brothers and sisters,
if you can't satisfy, we're not get AI. I take on a job.
Theater
by this satisfied, evil youth. Replaced by AI.
No,
we're not get a dollar more. That is why I can't tell you anything.
No, where we
they
get.
don't plan already. So you can't say anything out of your mouth.
Uno no know where we get. It is pure evil.
People are really stupid, man, not lie.
Pure
really,
evil.
Really stupid.
This youth.
People are really stupid.
This youth have condemned him oneself.
People are really stupid.
So him no care about you know. Him know him destiny. And him
People
destiny is
stupid,
not pretty.
Man.
He want to wipe off all away if him could.
People them stupid.
Remember me tell you now.
See that.
Take him.
Some big man. They're stupid. Some big man. Stupid. Real set of shit in a stupid the fuck. Hey, I never know saying this a time. Yeah. You'll still find people when I no sense.
Right, in
I swear to God. Not this time. Cause see how this lady has sent to me. I'll go upon it in a second. Alright.
Imagine having an AI robot.
This is what that teacher has said.
In the supermarket, cleaning your house, spick and span, serving you in the restaurants. Hey, hey. The people them where I work in a restaurant them. The people them, the household technicians who go out and do no cleaning and something. Eh? People are beat down call center work, beat down call center work. Some we have a wish call center when still a take we. Some we are go wish call center I go take we because them are go be one of the first set of people them to hook up the robot system in field communication. Eh? The other day, one of my students asked me if I can swim. And I just realized this morning, say, all who can swim, I got drown under this a third term. Yeah. All who can swim and who can lie down on them big back and float, I got drown under this a third term. Yeah. I can't even laugh this morning. Normally, I just laugh it off. But it's not funny to me no more. And I wonder if I'm alone and see, hear, smell, taste, and feel. As for we, then treat we like we are AI robot already. Because every year, the principal then this scrape up the EPA new sitting them where we if do. Creep up the EPA, CIA, and IIP, and NIP, and IDRI, and the EPA sitting them and creep them up. All when we get zero. All when they say no raise up here. The principal, them a call meeting and a frustrate people and a put them in a depression with the EPA, CIA, and all of them thinking the new sitting will come in and sitting. We are doctor, we are teacher, we are everything. We fit diagnose and treat. We are already AI. So welcome to the team. Welcome to the team. You see people, you see uno man. You see uno. You see uno. And the worst part about it, when you not show the frustration and the depression pan the poor in them, they not have the coping mechanism. So as the problem take them, they afraid to come to uno because uno full of problem already. So the way they do, what them do, them are off themselves. The kids are off in themselves. They don't have nobody to talk to. They don't have nobody to talk to because everybody twist, twist, left, right, center. You look to the north, you look to the south, you look east, you look.
You see the thing where Tufton and Andrew give them in a 2020, I cost this, you know. Because the thing where them put in them inside of them body, people can play with them mind. They can control them mind because when we da breakdown I tell the people them one wine of this thing. They say we are madness if we are scientists. I will tell them, outline the thing them and tell them. I will tell them the purpose of the 5G them. We tell them. They say we are idiot. And they make Andrew want to tell them say, a God make it. And them say them never know what the side effect are gonna be like. The side effect is people are hang themselves in Jamaica for no reason. Just get up and hang themselves. Because them are hear a different voice attacking at them head. One time when I see this zombie game, when them create this zombie game, where do you think them get these ideas from? Because there's a lot of zombie in Jamaica, you know, then soon start act up more and more. My local birdie tell me say them they stockpile on body bag. Because a lot of people just go unalive themselves. Because so the zombie them operate, you know, they walk in a danger. And when you see the local zombie movie them and the zombie game, you know them operate. Like they don't have no feeling. And that's when I go see some things that happen in Jamaica left it to God. And I go see people it's a drop down. It's a drop down. Because they no longer need you know. So they have to reduce the population. And AI will fill the gap. Come like when I never did know what I go and I say no distraction. The lower class of people, there's no place in the new world for now. So I'm not going to go down as casualty because this artificial intelligence AI can do the job what UNO did I provide. But
what's in a Jamaica twist? Third world country. Want to creep up everything from first world country. Third world country. Want to creep everything with first world country. I know not even can have a conversation about bisexuals. They exist. Una beat them down, say them a be man and them a keep woman. They exist all over the world. They have nature for both sex. They are even walking among us, suppressing one sex just to please us. They are called bisexuals. You can't even have a conversation about sexuality. You're not even open-minded enough for knowing somebody a cheat, to knowing somebody a rob. All you know about a bun. When man go on a bun, you know nothing about no other cheating. You don't see when government a cheat. You don't know nothing about that. Not true. God help us. God go with us. Be merciful unto us all.
When I look at you to go to church with my grandmother, I see, they always say, the Most High help who help themselves. When I look at you to go to church with my grandmother, then say the Most High say, and help who help themselves. So based on this talk with Andrew Wallace make, supporting Donald Trump, and this strike on these so-called drugs boat. In a couple years back when the soldiers them in Jamaica, it looked like they made a train for this time. Because it looked like Andrew Wallace already under the quiet give Donald Trump the permission to use Jamaica as a landing ground. Like when they use it back in the days in World War II, Vernon Field. So comes and they build Vernon Field. So it look like Andrew Wallace give them the same privilege this time around again to use Jamaica as a landing ground. Under quiet, deceive we behind our back. And we just going to see them start rolling with things and we can't go do nothing about it. Deceive we and put your life in a danger. Because, you remember this? Wait there. You remember this? Remember this. What is the reason for them US military in Jamaica? What was the real reason? behind this? What was the real reason behind this? Could this be a sign, say, when this war start, Andrew go give Hanover, Jamaica to America for a landing ground? I don't know. What is the purpose of this? Because we never really know what is the purpose of this, you know. It was like yesterday the farmer them can't carry them cow to bush because the soldiers them do some military drill. So they can't carry them cattle to bush. What was the real reason for this? I know the government not come and tell me what was the real reason for the US military dock in the island for a couple of days. I know. I know we don't know what was this all about. I know we don't know what was the purpose of the US military spending so much day in Jamaica. Even till today we don't know. What was the reason for this? The real reason for this. What was the real reason? I know Angela tell me the real reason why US military did there in Jamaica for a couple of days. I tell the farmers that them can't get them cattle to bush because two of these men are going to occupy the bush. What was the real reason for this? So you see, I see him, so if something for go on now, because Trump say must send in the CIA in Venezuela. So anytime now we can see the US military them come out of Jamaica and build up some things. Bring in them war equipment and start take over some part of our land. And Jamaica become a war base. And what was the real reason behind this?
This was awesome.
What was the real reason behind that? What was the real reason? And what is the real reason for Jamaican government have something like this?
This job is not for everyone.
What is the reason for this?
It's all fun and games and jokes on social media. But this shit is dangerous.
What is the real reason? This. What is the real reason behind this? So many questions, but no answer. So many questions, but no answer. Listen to the rest I say.
Family and friends, let me say this to the item. I don't know if the item thinking, or seeing what is happening. I don't know about enemies or beasts. But if I never know about it, now I know. The beasts and the enemies, them man, unleash the thing, them man us man, one by one. Number one, the leaders, them gone to war. Number two, COVID up, way up. Number three, crime and violence up till it buck, man. Number four, food shortage coming, man. This is one of wicked, Mr. Devastation. I got up on the face of the earth like water. Death, suffering, sickness, hungry. Uncle Rastafari can save us now. Remember, Bobo, they tell you them that.
All who never learn agriculture, no better go do agriculture. I go link with one old man, an Asian farmer. I think I need to go spend some time back around some farmer, you know. Cause you're gonna need it. You're gonna need that knowledge. And it won't be long.
Creation gave him possession and ownership of the world. And you have been so darned lazy that you have allowed the other fellow to run away with the whole world, and now he's bluffing you and telling you that the world belongs to him and that you have no part in it. I don't have to apologize to anybody for being black, because God Almighty knew exactly what he was doing when he made me black. If black people knew their glorious past, then they would be more inclined to respect themselves. Well, I intend with your help and God's grace to continue, because my work has only just begun. And future generations shall have in their hands the guide by which they shall know the sins of the 20th century. I know, and I know you too believe in time, but we shall wait patiently for 200 years if need be to face our enemies through our posterity. When my enemies are satisfied, in life I shall come back, or in death even to serve you as I served before. In life I shall be the same, in death I shall be a terror to the foes.
Oh boy. I'm going to play one more thing until look more from now, because now 5 minutes to 4 Monday morning UK time. So this is just a reminder for them and those who are play like them immortal.
This is the entrance of the infirmary, Clarendon Infirmary, right? The good, the bad, and the indifference come here, right? When people drop off a ship, police, doctor, soldier, government worker, anybody, you could have highlight the mountain, you come here. So who are up in themselves and think say they can't drop off a ship, right? And yes, so then come at the last day, right? So see that? Clarendon Infirmary, yeah? See that? The same thing. The same thing as Arms House, all people that are calling. So guess what happened? It's best people be humble. Because guess what happened? You never know where anything can happen and you fall at an infirmary. Because that's the last day of any human being. Yeah? So try. All who in up there in their face, up in themselves, think again. Because you could have highlight the mountain, you can come right back down and you come right here. Anyone in infirmary. So get that through your thick head, ladies and gentlemen.
Everything is within time. The truth lives within you. And if you want to find God, you have to find God within you. And you possess of good or evil, so always remember, don't yield to the evil force. Yield to the good. You know why you yield to the good? Good will always prevail over evil. You manifest the activity of the thinking in case you never know. So you create your physical experiences through the way you think and the way you feel. Through emotion or intuition or invocation. And always remember, anything at all you send out there in the atmosphere, coming right back at you. So always have a positive thought, positive thinking. Think about the good. Anything where you ask for in life, you will get it. You don't go like say just stay too long to get to the car. Everything is within time. Your time is your time. My time is my time. Your shine is your shine. Your shine could be my shine. My shine could be your shine. But we are all shining star.
Psalms 23 verse 5. Don't prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. God not gonna make you win in front of the one of them.